What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Untold Odysseys. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Episode 2. How's everybody doing? How's
Pretty high.
how's Chatland? How's the December going?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Chrysler.
Cold as fuck.
Who's got snow? Who's got snow? That's my first question. Who's got snow?
God.
It was snowing tomorrow.
I do.
Snow this morning.
Yeah, I know. I
That's
know.
a lot.
I know Mr. Finland over there got snow. I've been hearing about.
Yeah,
I've been hearing
yeah.
about how cold
Mr.
it is.
Finland. Yep, we've been hearing about that for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't have snow? North Carolina.
Me.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking lucky.
California.
It's on its way your way, Dread.
Bro, I will not get snow. What temperature?
We're getting 3 inches tomorrow. It's
I need
coming in.
It's
from
41
some wind
degrees.
from
So
Russia.
technically, it's 41 degrees out right now. So technically, it should be in the 50s tomorrow. We're actually gonna look at this. Hold on. Let's give it a second. We're gonna pop this up. See full forecast. We're gonna see this. Tomorrow is a high of 48. So
Must be
no snow. None. Zip. Zero. I moved away from Pennsylvania to get away from snow. If I have to, I'll go move in with Madra.
nice.
I couldn't do that. I need good internet.
That's fair.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too, fucking asshole.
Huh?
All right. Well, I ran a recap for you guys, but for everybody else out there on Streamline, we were able, or the party was able to play the different games. You know, they sung carols, even if it wasn't exactly in the spirit of Christmas. It was to a Christmas tune, so good job on that. Unfortunately, that was Kaizen who has seemed to have perished. Other than that, however, we played we played Candy Cane Jousting. Madra, how was Candy Cane Jousting?
Though it was great. It's great. Those nat ones, they still haunt my dreams.
I bet they'll come back alive.
The good news is that Mint was able to supremely crush and did fantastic when it came to Candy Cane Jousting. So congratulations!
Yeah, right on the first try.
right off the bat, without even really trying. It was a good job. Then we had a big old snowball fight. Rick, you want to talk about the snowball fight?
I mean, you said it. Big old snowball. That's about that. That's
Straight up catapulted a very large avalanche-style snowball and, pretty much obliterated everybody. But, and then finally, we made gingerbread houses, which is the only real game that was done in the spirit of Christmas. Again, I do believe that was Mint, correct? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mint made a fantastic gingerbread house, and he did so without magic. Because of that, Santa was able to keep an eye on them. They did not realize it at the time, but they were actually fighting the aspects of Santa. Santa bringing them back in was able to find out just exactly what was going on, and he was able to see whether or not they had been naughty or nice. And because they had cheated or done things not in the spirit of Christmas for 3 games, they had to answer 3 riddles. I think Kaizen got all 3, actually, now that I think about it. Did anybody else get one of the riddles?
I think the Animus got the Noel one.
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right. Well, Mint got the Noel one. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Dad Joke Central. Apparently, for whatever reason, I have no idea, and no one in Twitchland has any idea why Santa Claus is such a dad jokester. You know,
Mm-hmm.
no one has any idea why he's such a dad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man. It's crazy.
Well, He is the father of Christmas.
He is the father of Christmas. That's why. That's why he's the. He's got the.
Yeah, you go ahead and take that out.
That's why he's got
Take
the
that out.
jokes, bro. While celebrating and telling Gelid over here that he couldn't give him the one Christmas present that he wanted because he had it inside of him all along. There was real growth for Gelid. He found out that he had friends. He had friends all along. There was a true Hallmark moment. True Hallmark moment. And then finally, but not least, they were attacked. Certain brains started running around, blasting at people, taking over all the little people down below, and then all of a sudden they became enemies as well. Santa Claus, seeing that there was really no hope for most people, decided to sacrifice himself and get everybody out of there as quickly as possible. Sending a few of you to an unknown location, something on the other end of it went wrong, and you guys are now not where he had originally planned to put you. And as so, we will begin at a very cold harbor, frozen over. Most of the water frozen over. There's still bits of water kind of swirling all around. As the three of you step outside of the portal, what do you say or do?
Is everyone alright? No bruises, no hurts? Wait, where's Santa?
Santa
yeah, where's Santa?
He stayed out on the other side of the portal.
Wait, wait.
But why?
He was gonna protect us. Wait, where are missing one?
Just
Wait.
Dread out he'll stick a hand first in the portal. What does he feel?
He actually he feels some clothes. There's somebody over there.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What are you doing?
He removes his hand immediately.
Are you pulling the clothing? The
No.
person
He's not pulling. He's not pulling anything. He just removes his hand.
I'm in a deal.
Mm-hmm.
A portal has opened up in front of you, and a hand, kind of a webbed hand, has reached out and patted your chest a little bit, and then pulled itself back in. But that portal is still remaining. What are you doing?
So I'm guessing Ezar, I think it's pronounced, is also in the bar with me.
The person you were with, didn't make it, unfortunately.
Oh! Alright, well, I'm going to, as the only person left in the bar, apparently, portal is just opened up
there
in
were
front
other
of me.
people's, but there's screams everywhere. People are legitimately getting their brains taken out, through their
Oh, it
nose
do
or
be like
ears.
that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's crazy like that.
So, just seeing this portal open up and, kind of pat me down a little bit without buying me dinner first, I'm going to set down my drink real just kind of slow-like, look around, kind of nod to myself, be like, well, when life hands you portals, I'm gonna jump through.
And as you're coming through, yes, Jalid. He's coming through. Now,
That's not Santa. Who are you?
That's another one.
I mean, you're right, I'm not Santa. I don't know who all of you are, either, so hopefully we can get to that part, but as for me, this lovely creature is named Amenadiel. It's a pleasure.
Okay. And what do they used to say? Ah, yes. Nice to meet you.
Well, how do you do, Amenadiel? What about Santa?
I don't know, I came from the bar. It kind of dried up and everyone was screaming. Wasn't really my scene, so I stepped through a portal after you kind of fondled me.
My name's Emil. What? If was there anyone else coming with you?
Not that I know of.
By the way, I have to make sure. In the last part when Emil went through the portal, he was tossed a bag by Senza.
That was the bag of potions that you guys drank.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
That was basically how you guys got your level up.
Yeah, okay, so that's right.
Yep.
Yep. Nothing else.
Well, for argument's sake, we'll say that he's giving you 5 and that you're giving them to the party. They're almost like he knew that these other people were going to come, and each one has a embroidered name or directly on the on the glass. And as you're reaching into this bag, there's one that's unaccounted for. As a minute deal, I do not want to cut you off. Describe your character for me.
Alright, so Amenadiel is an Earth Genasi who has tattoos kind of going up the length of his neck and a sort of fiery goatee with a large, just almost pompous amount of hair on top of his head. And if you were to look at it very carefully, it would seem like his hair is almost alive, kind of swaying back and forth, although if you were to touch it, it seems almost rock solid, each individual strand. He's a little bulky, but not entirely too much. Pretty light on his feet, given that he's an Earth Genasi, but always has a 1,000,000-watt smile, just kind of pasted on top.
You must have had a very good night.
Yes, there was beer. I had a great night.
Good to hear.
Ah,
All right. I don't want to cut the introductions, but where exactly are we?
I don't know. I'll get a look of our surroundings.
As you guys are kind of describing, where the hell are we? You hear, hold on!
Oh,
As Mitt, I need a dex saving throw from you, please.
I'm good at those.
You are
Alright.
good enough. As you see someone come flying out of this portal, as it very quickly disappears. You just barely, you just barely miss getting taken out by this other guy who gets flung through the portal.
Mint does that cartoon duck where he just becomes almost pancaked, like warped, just
Where's my beer? Who
back
are
at
you
the bar.
guys?
Well, your
You
beer's
leave
back
it
at the bar, but the the bar's gone.
I mean, I drank mine. I don't know if you did.
You
I'm
guys
gonna get
asking about beers do realize that like a whole spaceship crashed into the tavern and then released brains that were crawling around with tentacles, right?
Yeah, that's the point. They don't give a
Priorities,
flying
bro,
shit.
priorities.
And I
That
just
Christmas
thought,
eggnog.
I just thought it was a little too strong on my end. I mean, I guess I was wrong. I guess they're real. So, that's fun.
RJ, describe your character who's
Eh.
come flying through this portal here.
Sorcerer guy. Red eyes, scraggly hair, big cloak. Is human. I don't have much more than that.
All right, well, what more is it out of you? By all means, continue, gentlemen.
So, where are we?
I
That's
would
a
also
good
like to know
question.
Don't know.
That I don't know,
Is,
Frank.
This don't
We
look
were-
like any place I know.
We were fighting alongside Santa, and then he told us to run away in his portal. I thought he would come with us, but we're alone here. I don't know where we are.
Alright. Well, I'm Izar. Who are you guys?
I'm Mint.
M-
Mint Gaming.
I'm a
Emil.
Benadryl.
My name is Jellet.
Nice to meet y'all. Well, onward.
Onward to glory, I suppose.
I guess we find Chancellor now. Or maybe more beers.
All right, as you guys are actually all looking around, I'm just going to share this with you so that you can get a feel, because you are actually a little up high. Okay. Well, apparently I did not set this up for non-token vision. I'll save these changes and we're going to fix that. All right. So, basically, you guys are over here on the right-hand side. You have actually come through the portal right here on this gate. Now, as you're kind of looking around, you're going to notice a few things. Well, first of all, you ain't in Kansas anymore, Toto. You've not seen this area, and it looks almost like it had been a battlefield at one point in time, but that can't make any sense. You'll notice, first thing you'll notice, ahead of you, the bridge itself is broken. You're going to have to find your way across that. But as you start to scan across, you'll notice a few more of those red hats down here. The ones that you fought in the bar. There's a few more, but they seem to be not paying any attention to you. They seem to be circled around something. Now you'll notice as you kind of look past that, there's a gate over here on the left-hand side, or there's a boat on the right. And then across the way, you'll see something. Give me a perception check, everybody.
Let's
Okay.
go. I can do those.
I can't.
Where is my... There I am. Perception.
How do you guys have a +9?
Because I need to see.
Need to see.
I need to see.
17!
So we have a 5, a 19, a 19, and a 17. All right. So anybody over 15, you'll kind of notice as you're looking across, there's somebody. He's not paying any attention to you, but he's eyeing the red hats. And he's got a tent sitting there, a fireplace, but he's not paying attention to either thing. He's real interested in what they're looking at.
Where is
I
this?
can really tell. Down here to the south. There's a little camp down here.
Okay.
All right. I will bring you guys
All right.
to your first map as you guys have started to move across. You find yourself looking at this broken bridge.
Oh, wow. I think I seen those other those red hats. Ones we met back at the bar.
Huh. This bridge is, broke. My expert opinion.
I'll take your expert opinion, but let's see what actual damage is. It's gonna move over to the bridge and kind of look over, see what we can work with here.
There's definitely a broken bridge, and as you look down, you're looking at least a couple 100-foot drop straight down into... Oh, there's ice and water and rocks. Yeah, you probably don't want to fall down there. That's gonna really, really suck for you.
Duly noted, folks. Falling is dangerous. Is there any
Up here?
frozen rope here by chance?
I've got the rope that is not frozen. Do you want it specifically frozen?
Well, no, not frozen, really. I think
Hmm.
room temperature would be great. But not this room.
That is probably warmer than I have mine.
Oh, wait, perfect idea. If you guys got the rope, I think I can help us with it, getting across. or at least maybe safely, semi-safely.
Alright. And Emil Woodhand, he's 50 feet of rope over.
Okay. Let's do this.
It's been Christmatized. It's 50 feet of tinsel. You know.
I was gonna say 50 feet of candy cane rope.
Candy cane nunchucks.
Okay. Mint is going to summon one of his candy cane psycho knives. Okay, he's gonna kind of test the wind here. Bolt up the candy cane. And I'm gonna use the one ability I wanted to use all this entire time.
Yes.
Teleportation. Alright. So it's 3 times 10. Alright, we got 30 feet to work with.
Oh.
It lands here.
Oh.
Wait, actually,
Hey. Yeah.
30 feet. Hang on. Let me
Yeah.
angle it.
He's looking for it. He's like,
Let me angle it. Oh, no. The candy cane just goes.
It was so good idea, man.
Hang on. Test try. Let me try it again.
I'm gonna try something if you want. Tell me what do I need to do and I'll get there.
Oh, just go on the other side of the bridge, but don't fall.
Okay, sure. He would go. There's a wall here, right, Fred?
it is a cliff face. Yes, technically.
It is a cliff face. Basically, it's facing like. Okay, I would like to try and jump here and run over it until to the other side using my monk feature unarmored movement.
Okay.
While they're
give me a
doing
perception check before you decide to jump.
Okay. Oh boy. I suck at perception. Where is it?
Do you need to borrow someone's size?
I mean,
No.
I have the jump
17.
spell.
17. Before you jump, you start to walk over. It's a cliff face. It's a little icy, bro. Like, I'm not gonna tell you no, but you're gonna be running on ice, and you know how running on ice, sometimes you can slip.
Okay,
sometimes you can fall.
Okay. Sometimes you can slip. Okay.
Oh wait. All right. We got 2 options. I'll try one more time. We're gonna need the catapult.
Speaking of catapult, I'm gonna take out a dagger and tie the rope securely to it and cast catapult and shoot it across and stick it into the other side.
Well, second option's
Thank
been taken.
Right about here.
Alright, so we're catapulting the ground.
Oh boy.
Isn't that surface a little hard to pierce with the dagger?
That would be that would be definitely be a thing. Let's find out what you got here. So yes, but what do we have as far as choose one action, 1 to 5 pounds within range, isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line 90 feet in the direction. Object would strike a creature. The creature must take a mix. Technically, it can't do a dex saving throw, but he's 100% correct. You're trying to jag your dagger into hard rock that is frozen.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So, you're gonna roll me a to hit here, and considering you used catapult, we are going to use your spellcasting modifier as opposed to anything else,
Yeah.
which would be good news for you.
5.
So that is charisma, right? For you. Let's see what you can hit. Roll me a 20 plus 5 then.
Come on.
I will never tell you no.
11.
11. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to dig that dagger. Kind of hits. But you think you're like, yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
stuck. And it kind of just falls out.
All right.
It is frozen,
All right.
so...
All right. I look into my character sheet. I have a plan.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Better than walking on ice. I would like to use Dread one key point to use my Step of the Wind action that allows me. It basically allows me to dash as a bonus action, but with my subclass feature, let me find it. Wings Unflurred. When I use this feature, I basically have wings and I can fly up to my movement speed for one turn.
Damn.
Okay. I didn't know that was a thing, but all right, I'll take it.
And I will move. I will
Christmas
fly,
paper wings.
take the rope. Wait. Oh shit. I couldn't. Well,
Take the rope.
yeah, I will take the rope and
I was waiting, bro. I was like,
You
he's gonna
can't-
make it across and not have any fucking rope.
Nope. I told you I'd take the rope.
You got the rope. You got the rope. Go.
I got
Did
the
you leave the
rope.
other end on the other side?
Yes. That's the point.
Go.
I'm trying. It says that it's colliding with a wall.
Alright,
Mhm.
I'll move you over.
How big again is this gap? Because I could probably just use my jump spell to get across it.
It says around like
So I think at
40.
the lowest, it's about 40 feet.
Gotcha. How does jump work, or how does like jumping work again in 5e?
So for 5e, I want to say it's 5 times your strength modifier. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, so that's 5. Oh god, so if that's only 5 feet, then I can only triple it to 15 feet.
Let me. Jumping in 5e. I want to say that's what it is, but I'll. D&D
Right.
with a strength score of 15, you'd be 15 feet horizontally. Running start defined. Give me a minute here. I will look it up for you because I do not know off the top of my head.
Thank you. Me neither.
Longest distance you can jump, furthest distance, how high, other jumping and movement rules for the most part. Jumping works regular overland. Once you have jump distance figured out, maybe I can jump overland. With a running start, a character can jump up to 3 plus their strength modifier off the ground. Without a running start, getting cut in half, going back on average, that would need to run 10 feet to be able to jump 3 feet vertically. That's not right.
Can we instead just not jump?
Yeah, I have the rope, bro.
We got rope. We got rope.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the plan?
I
What's
can
the
do the
plan?
Mr. DM, is there any loose rocks or any like cracks on the bridge that you could, stick something between? Because I have these, I think they are called pythons, which is like you can basically footholds that you can put in the walls, and they have a loop for a rope. So I could,
Why didn't
You
you
know-
give me that before I flew?
If you have one of those, that's I mean the bridge did kind of fall apart, so I'm sure you'd probably be able to find something, right? You've also
Yeah.
got some
Yeah.
ice and whatnot like forming on the bridge, which is going to be pretty hard. So I would say yeah, you could probably find something.
Yeah, and I also have 10 of them, so I would try and throw one on the other side.
All right, we're gonna throw it. Let's see what we're gonna
All right.
see what we're gonna roll to
Didn't
throw here.
think of this before he left to the other side, so we gotta throw.
we gotta
Throw it,
try
we
to
can
we gotta
go.
try to throw this thing.
We
All
did
right.
not specify.
Emil, that's not really sleight of hand.
Do I just use
I think it's athletics,
dagger
technically.
throws? Do I just use the dagger attack modifier to throw something?
No, I would say it would probably be an athletics check,
Okay,
which probably isn't terrible for you.
not horrible. Oh, that's horrible.
No, but that is, bro.
Oh, buddy.
Like you go to throw it and it just slips out of your hand, and you just see the thing go right into the water. you start
Oh,
to hear a
buddy.
splash, except it just hits the ice, and then you hear a splash.
Okay.
Anybody else
all right.
got some rope?
Mel, here. Just give me one of those.
Yes,
all right.
yeah.
Fix the first one. Just let's put that down. Just make sure that one's nice and taut.
Yes. Auto game.
Now
I
we're gonna-
have a hammer. I would use that to put it down firmly.
Yeah, make sure it's nice and firm or firmly inside.
Yes,
Firmly
it
grasp
is good.
Okay.
Given that
alright,
it's given that it's the property of the object, I'm not even gonna have you roll. It's in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, for that, I have the other one. It's number 2. Let's go! All right, now I'm definitely on their
Woo!
side.
Whoop.
I throw my candy cane, and it lands behind Gelid, and matching a Christmas. Spring! It's right behind you.
What the?
All right.
Cool.
Aha! That was awesome.
All right.
That is
What do we
pretty
do
cool.
with the rope though?
Here, give me that rope.
Okay, take it.
All right, make sure it's nice and tightly tied on the python. I'm gonna put it on the ground. All right, you have a hammer, or at least something.
I mean,
I can-
I
You
can shake a
haven't
hammer
told that to-
out of the earth if we need one.
Smash this python in here.
Okay.
Like I said, since it's the object thing, I'll just say you can use the blunt into your sword or something and just kind of
Hell yeah.
it's in there.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried.
Just
All
snap
right.
that sucker in.
So we have a rope.
You have a
All
rope
right.
across. All right, so
Yeah. Make sure I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw it.
Yep, I was just about to.
This is our rope.
To draw. All right, you got a rope. You have a rope
All right, who-
tied on both ends,
All right.
straight across.
One at a time.
All right, I guess I will be the first to traverse across the rope, kind of looking at everyone like, yeah, okay, this is fine.
You got
Tight
this.
roping in
You got
D&D.
this.
Let's do this, buddy.
Oh my god.
No time, bro.
Besides
Just
the fact
run.
I just got back from a bar.
You know
Half
you don't
drunk.
have to walk on the rope. You can hang from it.
You
The last
can hang.
time
You can
I
use both
was-
hands and legs.
Can you delete
Oh, yeah, we are
bizarre
missing a couple
and mints
tokens.
tokens?
Are we-
Open them back in. Can't see their tokens. All right, give me a second.
Oh, why am
Okay, You're getting deleted for a second. You'll be right back.
I think it's oddly fitting that somehow I'm currently upside down.
Yes. I was gonna ask, is that on purpose?
No, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's helping with our immersion.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Is that better, Madron?
Yes.
All
Thanks.
right. You know what I'm gonna need?
All right, what you need?
I'm gonna need an acrobatics check, buddy.
Oh God!
You are tight roping at this point.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh God! Okay.
Nice.
I don't know how you did
I
it,
used to
bro.
practice this.
Whoop.
Hey,
I can do anything drunk.
drunk courage.
There we go. And I'm just gonna like plop on the other end with a little, like raising my hands like a little ta-da.
Drunken
Aha!
confidence carries
That's
through.
one. All right, who's next?
All right. I guess it's my turn.
The second drunk person.
Lending you my drunk power. Oh, buddy.
So Zar's sitting
You must have had
right
vodka.
about here. He's going, and you guys just see his legs start moving back and forth as he's trying to catch. I
Oh
need
fuck.
a dex
I was like, why
saving
are you
throw as
tight
you're trying
roping?
to catch yourself, Azar. Or if
I
you have
already
something
told
else
you
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 can
don't have
use
to walk
right
in.
now. Now is the time.
All right, I got an idea. Before you push, I'm gonna pull out a mage hand. I'm gonna make it travel up and slap him correctly.
All right, he's gonna use base hand to try to help you out. I will give you advantage on this throw, bro. You got to try to catch yourself.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, I'll use entangle and just tie your ass up till we get to you.
Yeah, you're gonna use.
Buddy!
You better use entangle because he is on his way down, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna reach out my hand, just like, oh God, gotta save the fellow drunk. And just reach out with entangle, first level, be like, us drunkards gotta stick together, motherfucker. As I just pull it out.
Vines sprout from the ground in a
Right.
20-foot share.
Like, what is this? Mistletoe?
You know
he
it.
is just within. So as you're
what?
sitting
Oh,
there,
yeah.
straight out of the ground, right from the bridge, you just see a bed of vines come out directly underneath of you, and just envelop you in. You can't really move at this point, but like you're restrained, but you're in this thing right now.
Whoa! Let's go. This is fun.
We'll begin
damn it.
after. Let me. Animal, your turn.
Yeah, can I retract my ropes with him entangled in them?
It does not say that, so you're gonna have to figure out another way, my friend.
That's fair.
And you
I'm
are
just gonna
concentrating on
like
this.
use. I'm just gonna use if like. Just gonna. Is it like? Are they like thick ropes? Like, is it a road down or is it just like a line?
No, they're vines, and you do
They're
not
vines.
want
Yeah.
to be on these vines, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, these vines it's the spell. Creature in the area you cast must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained. I'm guessing you purposefully wanted to fail this.
Yeah.
It's a question to you, RJ. Do you want to purposely fail this saving throw and become entangled, or do you want to fight it and not be entangled?
I guess I'm just gonna fail this.
All right, I kind
Yeah.
of figured.
Oh,
I kind of figured.
Also, I gotta point out
Yeah.
that it's concentration, so I'm over here just like holding my hand in like a claw grip. Like, can someone please get him? I gotta focus so he doesn't drop and splat.
I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna tightrope back over and get to him.
So you're tight rocking over. All right,
Yeah.
give me the acrobatics, buddy. All right.
Yo.
So with the nat 20,
Dude.
I'm not even going to make you make the rest of the rolls. As long as Druid, you want to drop
Yeah.
Entangle, I will allow him to come over right now.
Okay, then
On the count of three.
I-
1,
Yeah.
2.
and I just drop it.
All right, it has been dropped.
All right,
Dude,
it's on you now, buddy.
Wait, I have him in my arms. I just do that fourth wall breaking. It's like, wait, why did I do that sooner?
That nat 20, you have done extremely well. You were like, I don't know how bunny feet just grab a rope, man, but it was like a cartoon. Straight across, bro. Picked him up, right back. Twinkle toes.
Oh, well, your turn, Emil.
All right, last
Thanks
but
for
not
not
least.
dropping me to my death.
Yeah, no problem. It's what we do, or don't do, I
That's
guess.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics if you're trying to tight rope over. Or tightrope.
Don't fucking
Okay.
fall on us.
Let's go.
Oh.
Bro,
Ah, this man knows how to
describe
fly.
how you hop, skip, and just jump. You're like, da 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 da.
It's like
Gravity? Never heard of her.
You see this small boy just walking over, just looking at you like it's another day in the park. Just okay, hello. That was pretty fun.
The power of Christmas. All kids are invincible.
Power of Christmas.
He doesn't have a health bar. He can't be hurt.
Should we do that again?
No,
No.
one's fine. One's fine. All right, guys.
You know what?
Wait.
Mint and email. I'm gonna give you proficiency in tightrope rocking for the rest of this campaign. If it ever comes up again, you have proficiency
Already got-
in tightrope rocking.
Oh, well, that was gonna be handy.
I've got skill in wrangling.
Oh, okay. So the other red hats are down a ways. I think I might want to take a healthy approach now. I'm pretty light on my feet, it seems, so I guess I'll take the lead. And I'll let you guys know if it's safe to move forward.
All right.
All right, so that's what
And
you guys
then-
are doing.
Yeah, it's gonna start going kind of like bunny hopping all the way, like a couple of feet, like couple tens of feet away from the guys.
Ah, fuck. There we go.
All right, so this is how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move you over here. We're gonna pause the game just for a minute.
Mhm.
Cool, cool.
You said stealth, so Mint, starting out, I need a stealth roll from you.
He don't miss.
God damn.
These
Yeah.
are 20s, bro. I don't know who turned the bot on, but bro. All right.
Oh shit! It figured me
You
out.
miss clicking on?
Can't see shit.
Withdraw. This is how you do it.
1, 2,
Come on,
3,
keep the balance. Nat 1, baby.
5, 6, all at disadvantage. No one's getting
Oh,
into
fuck.
this.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
I hide behind the curtains. That is the stage of the life.
Bro, Bro, it's a.
All right.
The DC is 33.
As far as you are 100% aware, yeah, I gave them a shot. They had it at disadvantage because they are currently, what you see is 4 red hats surrounding a box with a bow on it.
It's
They're
a
kind of
bomb.
they're poking and prodding it a little bit.
Oh, these guys. I kind of look at the screen to the audience. It's like they never saw President before.
I'm guessing we're here to like steal the present from them, or I mean, I'm fair. I'm fair with that. We might as well, but I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I'm no Santa, but I think these guys are definitely on the naughty list, so no presents for them.
How
All right.
unfortunate.
Kill shot,
They have
heard.
to share
Let's
one
go.
gift.
Or
Oh,
are you
wait, that
going
reminds
back
me,
for
yeah.
the rest of them? Or are you
Yeah, I actually before I leave off as well, I'm going to use Cyanic Whispers. So for 4 hours, all of us can speak mentally.
Ooh,
Oh fuck yeah! Get ready to hear all my thoughts.
let's go.
all right,
The
for the
drunken-
next
the
4
drunken
hours?
Twas.
You brought this on yourself.
Very well then. We will call that for the rest of this session. How about that?
Awesome.
All right.
Unless you guys decide to take a long rest and then.
Then
All
We
right.
call this.
Will
We're
be
gonna,
exposed
this shit
to
turns to a
all
silent
drunken
Christmas.
men.
This should turn to a silent night.
All right. So are you
Nice.
are you telling the rest of them to come, or what are you doing?
Mentally, I'm gonna look ahead first, and then gonna move around right about over here.
All right.
All right. So you're headed over there.
And I'm gonna give them a minute to like watch what they do. If they're just gonna keep hitting the presents, I got another thing. So unless they do anything else,
I can snare them probably from here, so that we can get the jump on them if everyone else wants to get in
So
position.
I've got you on the map, but technically you're still a little bit away. So if you wanna move forward, I will need a stealth roll from the remainder of you 4, please.
Yep.
I'm down
I
for
was
that.
gonna, I
Let's
was
do
gonna
it.
ask for that. I'm not rolling in your foundry dread.
Yeah, that
You act like it's been treating you bad.
There we
Damn! Look at me go.
go. There, look at us,
got
though.
11, a 17, a 17. I need one from the last person. RJ. If you're moving forward.
I don't know if I'm moving forward, but
Oh, you're
No,
something,
All right.
buddy, oh
I
pal.
don't know if I really need to move forward.
So,
I
Emil,
wouldn't.
as you're kind of crunching forward a little bit, you hear all the different voices in your head, and then you hear one left. Don't distract them from the present. Let them open it. Let them open it. It's a present for them. Stay back.
Is that just the voice of Ghost or Christmas Past speaking in your head, or what?
Don't know.
get out of my head, Scrooge.
Emil,
Okay.
you just hear that in your head.
No, I mean, come on. Emil would never take away the chance for someone to open a gift for themselves. Of course, he wouldn't interrupt that.
Are you telling everybody else?
I mean, that's what he thinks, and like I assume his internal dialogue goes out to everyone else. It's part of him
Yeah,
right
we can
Without
see
any
all our
context.
speech bubbles.
Yeah. Like
So everybody
he's
else
just
is
randomly
hearing
telling
this.
us.
It's a visual novel.
With a 5, even with disadvantage, they did roll an 8. So
Son of a bitch.
as this kind of goes up, you guys are moving forward. Azar, not really realizing that he can speak in his head yet, goes, "What?"
Motherfucker.
As this goes
You
on,
what, mate?
all of you will hear one last thing in your head,
Uh-oh.
or we roll for initiative.
Mother.
Well,
We're stealthing.
I guess I'll. Well,
Can I get
So-
one thing in then?
everybody turns and looks. Hold on, before you do this, I've actually got the present is an actual held action. They do not, with that nat 20 meant They have no idea you're there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of you
Nice.
walking forward, they will all kind of see you guys all grouped together, and all of you will hear one last thing in your head. I'll spring the trap myself. As this happens,
Pop
let
off,
me pull
Santa.
this up. It's not quite Santa.
Yeah, whoever's in my head.
Not my Saint Nicholas.
Need
This is his brother, Steve.
Wisher.
So is Steve like Santa Steve or Steve Claus?
Steve Claus.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
As a blight happens, I need to see
Oh.
Necromancer watches over a creature of your choice.
Then was there
will
COVID
expend all
2022
4.
in that box?
No. As he will take all of that damage. He will take all of that damage.
Oh wow.
He will take all of that damage. And he
Y'all
will
gonna
take
need
all
some
of that.
moisturizer after this one.
As coming out, you
I know
just
that.
see the top of the box erupt off, and just this gas come up and kind of encircle all the 4 that are kind of been looking at this box as they start to scream for each of you. You just see some Christmas light come out, and then it explodes, evaporating any moisture that these people had. And with that, I need you to roll for initiative for your first combat encounter, as the 4 of them have in fact been taken down. What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
Now that's a Christmas present.
Animus,
It's a
please
Christmas
teach me.
miracle.
I don't even...
Please.
Bro, that's
Please
4 nat
teach me how
20s in
you
a
do
row
it.
from you.
Let's fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 4 nat 20s in a row from you.
Oh
No, I
god.
think that's the third. The fourth one
Third?
was Emil. Wait, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, third.
Amel learned from my example.
You guys are so lucky.
Alright.
This is definitely the anti Alaska.
Alright, well, then we will start the combat encounter.
Alright, so who got
Starting
blighted?
with men. So these 4 gentlemen, all next to the box,
Mm-hmm.
all got smashed with this present, who is no longer there because it erupted.
Oh.
But it basically took these guys from damn near full health straight down.
Hmm. Alright. Let's see. For... Yeah, I'm gonna use the element of stealth, and I'm going to kind of... Gonna kind of move over just a little bit. And how high am I right now from this guy?
From where you're at, technically you would be below him, technically.
Oh, I'm below him.
From where you
Okay.
would be. This isn't rocks coming
Shit,
out. This is
Assassin's
like
Creed.
you hopped over.
Mm. Under it, yeah.
Yeah, alright, so going with the Christmas Creed, I'm gonna hold on the ledge, I'm gonna shimmy. I'm gonna shimmy
Christmas
over here.
Creed.
I'm gonna shimmy. I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna fuck up like one time because I gotta shimmy up and then I press the wrong input, so I end up going like shimmy on the other side somehow, so I drop.
Shimmy, shimmy.
So I get on this side here. And I start crouching, right?
Put on the hood. Put on the hood.
No, the hood's always on. The hood stays on.
The hood stays on.
And I'm right behind this guy now. I'm right here, right behind this guy.
Alright, go ahead.
I need you to move me there because there's walls there.
There's walls there. Got it.
Then I'm gonna split a little jingle jangle. The Christmas candy cane goes in my hands, a spiky blade, and I smash in the right top of this guy.
Smash away, my friend.
Jingle, jingle, motherfucker.
Do I get advantage because I was stealth?
Yes, you will get advantage. This will be the only one with advantage, but you do get advantage from that nat 20 stealth roll you got earlier.
Okay. Is this the right one? Oh,
This
Oh.
Christmas massacre.
I think it was.
And
Wait, hang
roll
on.
with
wait,
advantage. Roll with advantage. You'll still get
No,
your
we don't have
advantage,
that.
but roll with advantage.
Hang on. That's how you roll.
All right.
Alright, because I had advantage. Bing!
Jesus crap. All right, 33 points of damage. All right. He
Sneak
went
attack
from
is
looking
bullshit.
pretty good. He's bleeding though. You got him right in his neck. You took a candy cane to the neck, bro.
Hit again.
Oh,
Hit again.
well, looks like second size of charm.
I swear to God, you
wait.
almost got that nat 20, bro. Oh, all
So
right.
wait, does that hit? I gotta see if it doesn't.
11 does not hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna use another psionic die for a homing strike. This adds on to the roll. So that's a
Attack
17 to
blades,
hit.
You can roll the dynamic dice and add the number to the roll. Causes the attack to hit. 17 will hit.
Alright, so now that's 6 points of damage to him.
6 points of damage as the other one comes in the other side. He's still up, but he is not looking hot at all.
I'm like, there's my cue, and I run. Actually,
does he get an attack of opportunity if you're running out?
wait, hang on. Let's.
Do you have mobile?
No, I use my bonus. I'll use my bonus action, so I'll take.
The same term provided the other hand is free. Technically, you don't have anything in your hand, right?
No, for the bonus action blade, it summons the other blade into my hand.
Do rogues only have the one attack? I thought they had extra attack.
No, they only have one attack.
Well, that would be why you did the massive extra 24 damage. All right. If that is your turn, then we will move.
Well,
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna actually, yeah, I am doing a run, so I'm gonna get back on his ledge and jump to the other side.
All right. He's gonna try to swing his sickle back around. He's gonna try to hit you.
A cartoon dodge. Woo!
Did it?
I'm gonna jump to the other side. Woohoo! Alright, running away. Alright, in our mind, I'm gonna we're made!
All right, Emil. As he's screaming, we're made! It's your turn, and they all rolled low, so you guys may actually kill these two pretty damn quick.
So, Emil will run here because he's at least, I think, slightly covered from one of them. And going just shoot at the bottom red cap over there with my dragon wind crossbow, and I'm going to use steady aim as a bonus action to grant myself an advantage.
Go for it.
Oh fuck!
What the?
How?
Pick a damage type, damn it!
Yeah.
How are you guys critting? How?
This one's like to be good.
I mean, the attack was 20, but yeah, the damage type it was supposed to be fire. Oh,
It's
that's a
supposed
double
to be
C.
fire.
It's supposed to be fire, but it's
All right. Which one did you actually go for here? You went to the one on the right?
Did you target them?
Yeah, I did target them.
I see, right here.
I don't have
Where
everything
bottom
turned
one?
on. All right, that'll be 12 points of a damage coming in hot.
And I get
As the
sneak
red cat
attack.
That sneak attack is double too.
You four do not actually get sneak attack for that one. I love you,
Huh?
but no.
Why not?
Stealthing.
Remember, homeboy
He
called out.
I did.
He was seen.
I
The
did.
four of you were traveling together.
Oh no, but he said he used steady aim to get advantage.
Yeah, you used.
Oh,
steady
yeah, okay.
aim.
Yes, you did use steady aim.
I was like, the reason he didn't roll the advantage because he got the crit.
You're 100% correct. 22 plus all that extra damage, bro. Just it's more than his health. It's more than his health at this point. I don't need to do any of that. Just give me the DTD as you freaking crit this fucking sneak attack damage bullshit. God damn it, ruining every encounter. Fucking
Guys are ruining his Christmas.
I did not hate. It's not my fault. I rolled a nat 20. It's
I
not
love
my
it. No,
fault.
it's good, bro. It's good. You did have advantage on it, so you didn't need it, but you
Yes.
straight up
So
murdered this
wait.
dude with
So
what is it?
You
30,
did 40. You did
30, 52,
44 plus 12.
52 plus 12. That's 64 points of damage. Yes, they're dead.
He's again doing the usual, just pulling out his crossbow that doesn't have any ammo in it, and just aiming it down and shooting it like a toy gun when it just blasts a fucking fire arrow.
It was like, pew, you're dead.
Oh, as this fire airball just boom, stabs him right in the eye. Well, I guess she'll shoot his eye out.
In our collective heads, you hear, "Holy shit!"
Fallout Boy starts playing with their hit song, "You Will Shoot Your Eye Out."
All right, Emil.
That's
Emil.
my turn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Gelid, I don't know how you're gonna follow up with this, but by all means, go for it.
Bro, they're basically all dead at this point.
Yeah, they're basically all
They're not.
dead. I'll try. I'll risk it. They might like attack me to death, but I'll do it anyways. I will expend 1 key point to use my bonus action to dash. That would be 50. I have 110 movement
feet,
speed.
yeah.
I would move around here, maybe.
Two more.
Okay.
You can make it all the way to him.
No. I know.
Right in the middle of them.
I'm gonna do an attack, but instead of doing a normal attack, I will turn this attack into like the breath of the dragon attack, and let me use it in D&D Beyond.
I think that's what 15.
Damn, that
feet,
was
right?
low. Oh, yeah, 4. It's a. Let me check. Oh. 20-foot cone.
Yeah, I got you.
It would just
Yeah,
be
okay.
technically out of
Sure.
range of the other two.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
would I
right
be
here.
able to move forward or? Oh yeah, it wouldn't hit these two if
Yeah,
they.
it wouldn't
Never
hit
mind.
those two if you move forward. So it's your choice.
Okay. But yeah, they have to make a Dex saving throw, DC 15.
Dex saving
The
throw,
Dex-
2 coming in.
Dex.
First one on the top fails, second one on the bottom fails. They will both take 4 points of damage. They are both still up, but just barely standing.
Yeah.
All right, I will use my remaining movement to walk up to this dude and try to hit him. Let me roll on actually not on Foundry. Fuck your Foundry, Dread. What is it?
I like his foundry. I don't know about you. I like his foundry.
Drink for
Yeah,
that
I like
matter.
it too. I-
Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
God
I
damn.
don't like your Foundry. I guess
That's Christmas
I
present.
guess a 20 hits.
20 most definitely hits, and I'm
Yep,
fairly
Rick
certain you
thinks
can roll for
correct.
damage, but I'm fairly certain he dies.
Yeah, that is 10 points of
Oh, yeah, he's
cold
dead.
damage.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
All right.
You said cold damage?
Yes.
Alright, so give me a perception check, buddy.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It heals
oh
now.
no. So I try to do the thematic thing. I might have fucked up. That is a 21.
Alright, 21. As you go to punch, you feel that ice kind of start to form around. You hit, and just for a pure moment, you see that, you were expecting this blow to just like finish him off. It hits in. While it does completely knock him out and he is dead, it did not hurt him as much as you thought it would.
The resistance.
Mm.
But, either way, he only had 2 points of health left.
Okay, good.
Give me that DTD as you, just...
Yeah, after he just flew into them, just like and through that dragon breath attack, he would like kind of jump with his jump over this dude, just fucking Superman punch him in the face as his arm like kind of turns into like an ice blade as he cuts him off.
There you go. Very nice.
Well, he's super fast.
Anything else you would like to
Yeah.
do?
That would be my turn.
Strikes with the essence dragon blade. I can't remember. It just I'll allow it,
Hmm.
and I'm not gonna retcon it by any means.
What is it?
Just
What is it?
Is Breath of the Dragon supposed to be in action?
It replaces one of your attack actions.
Got it. Okay, no problem. Just I was
Yeah.
asking for my own. I wasn't gonna retcon anything.
Yeah. It says when you
It's
take the
on.
attack action on your turn, you can replace one of your attacks.
Very well then. Azar.
All right. I'm gonna cast Fireball on that guy on the bottom right, but I need to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
You good?
All right.
God damn it, no.
He's casting Fireball.
Good.
All right. What level do you want?
He's
Fireball?
doing a thing.
We're gonna say level 3.
I was gonna say we'll
You
not
don't
know
need
for quite a
to.
minute.
You know what? Put it on the monk. Put it on the monk.
How, like, yeah, like,
No, put it on the monk. Put it on the monk. This is your moment. This is your moment to shine. This is your moment to shine.
He can adequately hit all 3 people and not hit the monk all from one shot.
No. Let him hit the monk. Let him hit the monk. Come on.
let the monk shine. With the
Come on, man. You got the one ability. Just use it
You
for
know
one.
what? You know what? Yeah, let it
Hey.
on the monk. Let it on, put it on
If he
the
wasn't
monk.
gonna do it, I was gonna do it
If
next
I
turn,
succeed-
and I forgot.
I know for if I
wanna hit the-
succeed, I
you-
won't
you-
take
you wanna-
damage.
You want to hit the monk?
Hit the
We'll
hit the
hit
monk.
All right.
Kill
Hit
him.
the monk. Hit the monk. Hit the monk. Come on.
DC
Come
dex
on.
saving throw from.
No, wait.
Hey, you-
If I hit the monk, kill this guy.
yeah.
Bro,
Wait, do you have the ability that
I'm gonna kill. I'm not gonna leave him there. I'm gonna get him.
he may actually
That
be
rabbit
able to
will
hit
fuck him
everybody.
up.
He can
Yeah,
hit
that's
everybody,
it.
including the monk.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. There you go.
need spin
Come on,
fire
Julio.
on the-
Take one for the team. Come on, you
Alright.
can do this. Dodge.
If Julio
Dodge.
wants it, man, I'll allow him to have
Give
it.
me, give me 1 second.
on, Joey.
Give me 1 second. Gotta check my fucking monk feature.
You got evasion, right?
I think I do. Where is it?
Fail.
It's a level 7,
all
right?
Kinds of
Yeah.
fail.
It's level 7, right? You got evasion.
Okay. Dex saving throw, you said?
Yeah, dex save.
Dex
Damn it.
saving throw DC 17.
I take no
Let's go!
damage.
Oh!
What I tell you?
No
Believe in your boy.
damage.
Backflips.
Right the monk.
As every
Like, don't
single one
worry.
of these guys have been finished off, and you are out of combat.
Let's go.
Nice. I didn't even have to do anything.
He didn't even have to do.
I'm over here like filing my fingers as
You
you
wanted to
as
hit.
y'all fight.
Group decision. RJ, you just give me this. What's going through your mind if you're just throwing a fireball, hitting everybody?
Just like what was going through my mind, I don't know, but it sounded like a good idea. How's that?
Yeah, I don't know what was
You know
going
what the last thing that went through their mind was? A fucking fireball.
Last thing in his mind. Oh shit, the monk was there. Oh.
Is that the smell of burning flesh?
Don't worry, I got this.
Jelid, what's
Oh
going
my
through your
God.
mind as you're dip, dodging, and ducking an exploding fireball right now?
He sees the fireball coming out, like behind him. He sees like the ice starts to form around him, as it like form some sort of air shield around him. As like the explosion doesn't affect him at all, as he's covered in ice.
Slow-mo.
Fucking fucking mince in the back. Like, holy.
I love it. As he has burned up the remainder, you're each gonna hear inside your head one more time. Well then, I guess my present didn't work as effectively as I thought, but well, seems you may be able to handle yourself. Who are you again? One of you has the ability to respawn.
Guys, that's not me. Hi, this
Turns
is
out ain't me.
this is Mint. Who are you?
God, I'm meeting a lot of people today.
Are you you're obviously not with the Red Caps. What are you doing here? You first.
I was just gonna answer. Jeez, we were having a merry old time with Santa, and they kind of these brain creatures and some kind of tentacle monster kind of ruined the party for us. Santa kind of bailed us out, and now we're here. These red cats were along with him.
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage. I'll explain why in a minute.
Disadvantage. All right.
Rabbits can't persuade.
Nope. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. buddy.
Yeah.
It's,
Mm.
Tried.
why don't you try telling the truth for once?
Well, for one, you're talking to me in my mind. I have no reason to really lie to you if you are a threat. Do you like Santa?
Santa's been dead for 40 years.
He was
fuck?
been alive for like 5 minutes, and I kind of met him.
What do you we spoke to
It
Santa?
didn't take, apparently.
I'm sorry.
Not quite.
There must be some kind of.
Santa,
You know, you gotta-
died in the Holly Jolly about 40 years ago, protecting others.
I mean,
Unless it's the power of belief.
Time warp?
Well, I
Yeah.
hear if to actually have Santa believe, you got to believe in him to actually actually see him. These how these things work. But I'm not gonna want to be a Scrooge at your Christmas. I'm sorry. So just know I'm not lying.
No.
All right.
Any way you want to prove it?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over to my camp? As you see the guy on the other side kind of wave from that camp, the guy that was looking, he's just waving towards you guys.
Okay, and kind of keep it. Still have the mental link on telling the others. This
When
guy's
in
over
Rome,
here
I
trying to.
guess.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to meet him. Actually, he might give us some news about how to get back. And apparently, Santa is not alive. I kind of damn.
All right.
Give me a history check,
That
man.
is very nice.
I ain't good at history.
Does
You do
everyone
remember
make
this
history
because
too?
for you it was less than 5 minutes ago.
That was just me.
You
Ah,
were in the Holly Jolly with Santa.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't drunk on eggnog that time.
The table's a table.
Mm, I see what's happening.
I did say those were the aspects of Santa. It might be something different. Anyways, let's go see this guy.
All right.
I kind of lead the way.
As you start to kind of walk over, you find yourself staring kind of down as you're making your way over. You find a boat. Unfortunately, that boat is on frozen water. You guys should be able to move your tokens as you need. I would
Things are getting weird.
be careful if you're coming across that water. Something's in there. Something that doesn't like to be disturbed.
Truly noted. I'm not much of a fan of water myself.
Joled? Amindo? You guys, coming?
I'm still waiting for mine to load, to be honest.
yeah, I can see. I can
same.
see draws and draws tokens.
I'm still loading into.
Same.
Alright,
Wait, where is this guy, by the way? We were just moving.
Hold on one second.
Oh, there we goes.
Somebody came over.
I'm next to a fish boy. Gelid.
That's our fish.
Let's see if I can't force you over here.
I think they got a little bit.
Take me now.
Madraw's internet hates me as a DM.
Yep, it does. I'm
You
sorry.
didn't get those nat 20s, man.
I know how it feels.
Try refreshing Madraw for the time being. I'll move your character down.
It's not refreshing. It's just it takes too long to load.
Gotcha.
It's gonna
I'm gonna
load in a
deal.
bit.
You can.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I can see
Too
now.
much for his
Okay.
internet to calculate critical
There we
damage.
go. I can see
The
clearly
calculation
now.
of critical
The
damage
rain
is
is gone.
redonkulous, my friends. Redonkulous.
All right,
So-
let me hop and a step and a skip over.
You, my friends, have quest number 2 at this point. You can go to the gate if you so choose, but you are being invited by this other gentleman, as it so were, to come over to his camp. He may have information for you, but to do so, you have to cross this water. Now, this water, while it is definitely frozen, he has given you fair warning. Crossing this water something is in the water that doesn't like to be disturbed.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well,
Is there another way through?
I don't see a bridge for this one.
I'll tell you what. I'll move you over here, and Madraw's really gonna hate me for this because he just loaded in. Love you, Madraw.
You're good, you're good. I wasn't seeing any tokens anyway, so.
I think while I have all your guys' tokens preloaded on these
Oh,
map, I
right.
may delete everyone, bring in Madraw first, and then put all you guys on.
that's fair.
So from where you guys are right now, to your south down here, there is a walkway, but there is some frozen water in between you. It's not super long, but it's about 30 feet or so of frozen lake.
So it's like
30 feet, you say?
Did you say 30 or 30 feet?
So it's like, is it frozen water or is it like actually frozen so you could even walk on it?
You could walk across it.
Okay.
I don't know if this guy's worth a chance. What do you guys think?
I think we
mean,
could
might as
just
well.
go there.
You could give it a try.
If there is something in the water and we are going to walk over it, we could try to make a distraction somewhere elsewhere on top of the ice.
That's my thinking.
I can cause us to be extra sneaky. That way, we won't alert it that we're stepping on its ice.
What?
That can work too. I look-
Not
First
yet.
time you hear Emu say, "God fucking damn!"
You say, Emil.
I'm sorry, I lost my temper.
I look at Azar and just like you got to point. I kind of like knock a finger to our head. Speaking here, friend.
So what are you guys choosing to do?
I got all right. If we can sneak over and we find out whatever this thing is doesn't like being disturbed in the water, we can cause some kind of distraction. But what kind of distraction?
I have, like out of character, I have a bunch of tools in my backpack. I mean, we could just straight up throw something that would make a sound and make some cracks maybe in the ice away from us.
Well, there's that, and if Ezra here got another fireball in his stomach, he can probably shoot it on out.
I mean, I can use Wall of Fire to just kind of make water for us. I'll melt this ice quick.
Oh, we want the ice
So
though,
do
right?
we want to walk
Oh,
on the
do we
ice?
want the ice?
I think it's.
Yes.
I mean, unless you want to go into whatever frozen river is down below the ice, then yeah, sure.
I'm not
I mean,
fond of ice water.
Like,
I would like to just use the ice.
if you
That's
want to
fair.
take
You
the
don't
polar
like
plunge,
the
man,
swimming
this is a true polar plunge if there ever was one.
I nominate all of us for the ice bucket challenge.
Oh God,
Let's do it.
I don't want to get my fur wet.
All right, so are we passing without trace and being extra stealthy, or are we causing a distraction at the same time?
I think
Works for me.
we can do that and just hold the distraction just in case that thing actually gets notice of us.
Mhm.
All right, then in that case, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on all of us.
All right, pass without a trace on all 5 of you guys.
Yep.
Well done. All right.
Let me find it, and I will do it.
Oh boy,
There we go.
You have a rogue, extra stealth.
Extra.
Hell
Yeah, brothers.
All right, guys.
I got
There
a
is
pass of 33 on myself.
DC in my mind. This is going to be a group effort.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm,
So the rogue is going to be able to help the not so stealthy people for sure. Rogues. I need everybody to
Alright.
roll me their stealth, please.
All
right,
right,
non-rogues
make
go
sure to
first.
Remember your plus 10 bonus.
Yep, I'll add it all in. So that's 20.
Okay.
Hey,
There we go. I'm a god.
Basically, at the end, I add 50 to whatever we've got.
That's fair. Jesus Christ!
Ooh,
Oh, thank God. Damn.
I made
Damn.
everyone else stealthy at the expense of myself.
All right. Well, his nat
God
one
damn it.
raises the DC a little bit. Let's see what you got here.
God damn it!
20, 52,
Rock no stealth.
52, 71, 101.
It's a good thing I cast a spell, for fuck's
Woo, bro, you were lucky. You were lucky. You were lucky. By the skinny of your fucking teeth, gentlemen.
sake. My bad.
We raised the DC a little bit.
But also,
A little
you're
stealth
welcome.
here. That nat
He
one
gave
was
it and
definitely
take it.
raising the DC.
Yeah.
By the skin
I
of
am
your
the
teeth,
double-edged
ladies and
sword.
gentlemen. You just didn't have to nat one.
That was pretty much
Don't
it.
nat one. As
We just-
stumble into the
We're
ice
all,
face
we're all
plant.
quietly like sneaking across. You just
Yeah, it's like-
falls on his head.
It was like do do
My rock
do 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 do.
and I'm gonna actually make him a little bit bigger just for the sake of argument. 1 second here. Token.
I get it already. I see his name. I instantly got it.
Wait, whose
See,
name?
you see a man standing there. Ah! I am Feliz. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
That's right. Feliz Navidad.
Okay, alright. I'll. Are you the other guy talking in my head?
That would be me, yes.
Oh,
And you are.
damn it.
Lost?
Cold. Yeah. Lost and cold. That's what we are. Pleasure to meet you.
Join me by the fire, please. I would have some questions for you. What are you guys doing? You joining them by the fire? You hanging back?
Yeah, we're gonna go
I
there.
say
I'm gonna
yes.
screw up your stream for a bit.
What am I watching?
Oh no, you don't have to watch that.
That's just for me, so I don't have to make you load fucking tokens every time.
Yeah, gotcha. Then he
Thanks,
can
Animus.
keep that up, and what I will do on my end is I will fix my stuff. If you just give me 1 second, you guys can
Mhm.
continue on while I'm
Take
fixing.
your time.
You guys can continue on while I'm fixing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like-
Yeah, I'll join him by his fire.
Fire, yeah.
Warm my stones and my bones.
listen. I wasn't lying when I said we were just hanging out with Santa.
I know a French friend, but I find that a little hard to believe, as
I mean,
he has been dead for at least 40 years now.
I've known these guys for all of 2 minutes. They don't seem like the lying type.
You don't travel together on a normal basis?
I was in a bar, my
Nope.
guy, until
No.
all this went down.
Yeah, we were all in the bar hanging out with Santa, and then
Breaking away
we're
the
here.
apocalypse.
You're gonna see him kind
You
of scratch
guys
his head a
saw
little
Santa
bit.
too?
You seem to be very certain of yourself that you were in fact actually with Santa.
Yep.
I have a question for you. Where is here?
Oh wait, yeah, that's a better question.
This would be the North Pole.
Where
Right.
specifically?
We're all the elves. Well, other elves.
It does explain the snow.
He's gonna kind of give you guys a nod.
What is North Pole? What?
You. So I'm gonna give. He's just kind of scratching his head a little bit more. Doesn't make any sense.
Did
Why
you
are
see
you all
the
here?
portal we came from?
Again, like I told you before, we were hanging out with Santa. We were having a merry old time, and some brains crashed the party and attacked us, and Santa bailed us out, and now we're here.
What year do you think it is, my friend?
I'd say the year.
Yeah, for a year.
I didn't get a number for the year.
Say you say 2022, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, you say it's 1999, I will punch you.
It is not. It is 2062, my friend.
What?
Fucking Christ. Is Cyberpunk out?
God, I would say 50.
You were with Santa?
Yes. I am 100% certain. And he brought us to the portal, and we're here.
He's gonna
So either that portal.
He's gonna walk over to you, Matt, like as you're talking, and he's just gonna like lift one of your ears up and like tug on it a little bit.
Hey, I'm real, all right?
Poke you. Hey,
Hey, stop it! There's eggnog going in there.
I'm sorry. Are you feeling all right?
A little bit drunk.
I'm perfectly fine for the most part.
Same for me.
He's gonna
I
he's gonna whip out a
I'm
book,
good, dude.
like open it up, start flipping through. You're gonna see him start jotting down in his notes. Temporal
hell are you writing down,
analysis
buddy?
seems to be. Well, they seem to be all right. Time travel possible? Question mark. Well,
wait.
slowed down time before, but we never actually sped it up. That's a new one.
We?
Hey,
Yes.
okay, you see as Jellid has like there's fear in his eyes, like he's terrified right now. Are you saying that we may have traveled in time? Are we?
Yes, my boy. Keep up. If you really came from 2022, then you're 40 years in the future, and Sentin's been dead, obviously. Where did you say you came from? Where were you?
We were. The place we came from was North Pole, right?
The place you came from was actually Batara, but
right.
is the specific place that you was in the Holly Jolly.
Mm-hmm.
I tell him we're at the Holly Jump.
Yeah, the Christmas party.
Yeah, it was quite nice.
Was it Christmas Eve 2022?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're just gonna see, like, he's legitimately, like, he's gonna grab both your ears, man, and, like, pull
Hey,
you
cut
down,
that out.
bro. Like, he's got a hold of him and he's pulling you down. Are you telling me he was protecting you?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
boy.
Come on, man. Tell us what's going on.
He's like gonna flop down on his seat. Oh boy. I hope you were worth it. Oh god. Oh, I need
What do you mean worth it?
Santa never made it out of that.
What?
Why?
We inadvertently killed Santa?
You didn't.
Shit.
Oh no.
No, Santa saved us. He was always right behind us.
I'm not sure how you got here, but unless he followed you, that's a clear indication that the timelines have not. Oh God. Oh. This is, what? Tell me exactly what happened.
I tell him exactly what happened.
Christmas.
That's fair. Clear and concise.
Christmas spirits. And was there a man standing there, tentacles on his face?
Yeah.
Yes.
He had brain people with him too, and a bunch of those red hats that we kind of bonked over the head.
He was having a bad time.
Well,
I'm told.
that would explain where all the Christmas spirit went. Okay. And he's still like jotting across in his notes real quick. Like speaking
Hey,
a
what's
mile a
that book
minute.
there?
Think Sheldon Cooper, like fucking Sheldon
Oh
Cooper
my
style
God.
freaking equations.
Oh, wait, hang on. I'm not a math person, but you gotta at least keep me up to speed here. What's going on? What does this mean?
Okay.
I mean,
layman's terms.
Santa is posted like a portal, but a time portal?
I doubt that was his intent. But okay, you see, Feliz Navidad again. He's gonna reach out his hand. He's just gonna like grab a hold of your paw, shake it.
Damn it! All right, skipping over this part. We already did it.
Oh boy. Well, You see, many years ago, probably at this point, probably close to 500, 600 years ago,
600 years.
Yes. Keep up, my friend.
boy.
Keep up, my friend. I met a man named Chris Kringle, and well, he was looking to be able to give Christmas presents around to the world, and he asked for my help. He had some kind of magical power in which if you could generate enough Christmas spirit, we could harness that as an energy, and he was able to slow down time. You see? Yeah, are you still following me? Do I need to backtrack?
Following.
Okay.
No, keep going.
Okay, good. Well, he would use this and proceed to give gifts to many people. But you see, in 2022, things went very far south. I believe you were there for the Holly Jolly incident, which, by the way, thank you for telling me that has been a question of mine for a very long time of why he did not have enough power to fight them off. But I believe, unfortunately, he used it to put you somewhere else. Now, I am unaware of how he was able to slingshot you in time forward, but my goal, you see, I've been trying to work on a way to backtrack in time, you understand? You still following me?
Following.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep
we
it up.
need Christmas spirit. Now with Santa not being here anymore, and, well, these false Santas running around and giving coal to people that when they started opening up Christmas presents, these brain-like entities came out, and then the next thing I know, he was taking over the world. I could not have this. I've been fighting. I am the last one. But I have finally made it to the North Pole. You see that gate over there? And he's going to point to the gate. Been trying to figure out how to wheedle out the numbers so that I may be able to go in. I believe there is a store of Christmas spirit in there.
Wait, so Christmas spirit is like in the physical manifestation?
Yes, keep up, my friend. Keep up.
I was just double checking.
Alrighty.
If we are able to harness the Christmas spirit, I may be able to take us all back before the event occurred, and we may be able to save Christmas forever. Do you understand?
All right, save Christmas. Got it.
Let's do it.
Christmas
I'm not
spirit.
doing anything else.
Christmas spirit. We are able to use this, and with this, we may be able to slingshot ourselves back in time to be able to stop. And he's gonna like flip across a couple of pages, and you're going to see a rather large pictorial diagram of a large star. And we're talking a literal 5-pointed star. Okay.
That's the star that goes on top of the tree.
If we can put this in a centralized location in the middle of town, it should act as a force field, and that ship will never be able to come crashing down. Ship never crashes down. None of you ever have to. Oh boy. Oh, this is going to hurt a little bit. We save Christmas. The ship never comes down. Or we put the star up. Ship never comes down. You never get slingshotted in time, but then you would not be able to help me, and then oh boy.
Look, I'm not one for science and semantics, but you get to send us back, right?
Yes, I've got Santa's back. I'm
Yeah.
his number
All
one
right,
elf.
All right, I don't care about this mumbo jumbo paradox time crap. We're going back to save Christmas.
Oh, okay, very well, very well.
What is paradox?
It's something my mom told me once.
Okay.
She saw it in one of these movies.
Okay, so first step, we have to get through that gate. I have not been on the other side yet. I do know that a lot of red hats continue to keep coming out of there. I see children coming in and red hats coming out.
I put two together. I don't like this.
I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
We must stop whatever is happening and save Christmas at all costs. You understand me? At
Yes.
all costs.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. All right. Do you need a break? Do we move now?
No. We're going to get... Wait, actually, yeah. I think I can use a little break. Wait. You guys alright?
Good.
I could
I'm good to
use
go
a
either way.
rest. A short
Yeah, I
one.
mean, if we have one, that's cool. But
Alright, we take small break and we go save some kids.
Small
Yes.
break. All right. Here is some eggnog. Here, and he's just gonna like give you guys some
Oh,
eggnog.
nice, thanks. Eggnog, drink, health potion, activate.
Hell yeah. We got that eggnog.
All right, drink your eggnog. Small one. Here's special eggnog for you, as he will give it to Emil.
Mhm.
The rest of you, give me Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Shit, I pressed the wrong button.
On saving throw. Here we
A
go.
rip. There goes my health.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Holy shit, we fall.
Wow.
We.
All right, so we might have to take this we have to take a longer rest.
Well, Azar, you are not drunk. The rest of you, that shit hit like a freight train, bro.
God.
Yeah, we didn't eat before we had this eggnog, so we kind of fucked ourselves.
Yep. There we go, Dread. You just.
You ruined Christmas.
Yeah, you gave alcohol to a 19-year-old kid, Dread. Wow.
Hey, bro, this is the North Pole. It's allowed in the North Pole, okay? You just had to reach puberty, which is why Emil didn't get it.
Can I have another one?
What's up?
So can I have another one?
Oh my god.
I mean, if you would really like, here's another one. Do you want to drink it, Azar?
Alright, let me change my subclass to Drunken Master.
Jackie Chan is bitch.
Okay. So with that, you guys can all hit a short rest.
Hell yeah.
I keep hitting it, but I know it's already out.
Obviously, Pass Without a Trace is no longer around. Alright. I have some magical ability. I will try to help you out to the best of my ability, but you must understand. You have to protect me. I have to be able to harness the spirit of Christmas.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Okay.
Now,
Wait, Dre.
yes, sir.
Sorry, quick technical thing. Can I use my psionic recovery before we start the rest?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I just get then hit them. Thank you.
All right.
So where to?
All right. He's going to take you over to the pier. Everybody be quiet as we move across. We cannot afford to bring the beast forward.
All right.
All right.
Mhm.
He will join you in this, which will raise the DC a minimal amount. But he is going to try. I need a stealth check from all of you.
Are we
Oh
gonna do
boy,
Pass
here we
Without
go.
Trace again?
There's that 7.
Fucking
Since
go.
it's a since we had a, yeah, I can probably do another Pass Without Trace.
I've already
let
got
me
people
see.
rolling, my friend. I've got people
Okay,
rolling.
never mind.
All right.
Let's see.
I almost had 18. That would have been great.
32, 39, 49.
I mean, we had like 100 and something last time and barely made it. So.
Well, that's because
But
someone
there
got a
was
nat
another
one.
one.
Yeah, that's because someone got a nat one.
Yeah, this time I got a 10.
I am going to pull up my calculator because I was trying to do that in my head and I failed miserably. So, we have a 7. We have a 16. We have another 16.
It's 73 for us.
14, 17, 10.
No trust.
It is an
No trust.
80. It is an 80 altogether, divided by 6. All right, you guys have made it across. To the best of your knowledge, you did good.
Hey, we did it.
All right, so
All right, to the gate.
before I'm going to activate this, please, I'm going to pause the game for just a second here.
I guess.
as Madral has disappeared.
Oh,
Where you at?
Hog.
god damn it, Joe.
Still loading.
What the hell?
I'm gonna give him a minute to load before I.
If you want to go ahead, you can. I'm watching Adams' stream for this reason, so
Okay.
I have no vision.
You know, chances are it's because I have it as set as the Christmas game, and I have the other games game in here.
Hmm.
So there's just too much stuff put in. All right, I'm gonna put in Gelid first, and then put the rest of you in. Aminadil, Emil, Azar, Mint, and last but not least, your friendly neighborhood Feliz Navidad. All right. As you guys have kind of walked your way across, the first thing you're able to step on is the bit of a harbor here. However, as you look across, you do find 3 red caps. They seem to be walking something small. For those of you who were in, well, all of you were technically in the tavern, you recognize them immediately. These things are brains. They're standing outside. Almost like they're walking
Ooh.
dogs, almost. It's kind of weird.
I don't like it.
But they're conversing amongst themselves in a language none of you understand. Actually, do any of you speak Illithid?
I've got it. Hang on. Ugh.
Do you actually speak Illithid?
It was an elective in college.
Comprehend languages.
Nice.
As you begin to comprehend these languages, they seem, not gonna lie, they seem kind of dumb. Like, the words are broken up, not really making a whole lot of sense. You hear kind of a complaint, something, but the thing that you hear that strikes you amongst all the others: when the 4 awake, we will finish taking over the world.
All right.
Oh boy.
See, do we still have that psychic link going?
I said it was going to be for the, it was 4 hours. I said it was going to be for the remainder of this session. Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'm going to let everybody know what I'm hearing, just repeating it in my head as they're saying it, so everybody heard what they said.
Oh, it's a 4. 4 what?
That's all I got. I don't know.
Yeah,
They
that's
seem to know what they're
concerning.
talking about. You do not.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I mean. I don't think that should matter right now. We need to find those kids.
All right, it's up to you guys what you guys want to do.
We want to sneak in. We're going to go guns blazing.
I mean, I could
So-
hit them all with Erupt Earth right now.
The gate is over on the left-hand side, just so you're fully aware.
Okay.
You wanna know what's going on, though?
Fireball at him.
Maybe
Or I
we
wanna
could
save
do
it for-
both, and it could be like molten ground or something.
Yes, but do we want to waste our resources on these small guys? We could take them down pretty easily without going all out.
Yeah, we can
That's
maybe
true.
sneak and knock them out or something.
Yes,
Fun them
make
out.
sure you also hit the brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, those sneaky little fucks. I don't like them. They're creepy and squishy.
All right. Emil, you're pretty good with that crossbow there. You can get one hit on one of them.
I think so. I can at least hit one. I'm sure.
Much like Sensei at this point, I will give you one held action as a group. It is your choice what you want to do.
Okay. It sounded like the crossbow idea wasn't half bad.
I would probably sneak around to get a better angle to throw a psychic knife at one of them.
trying to sneak?
Yeah, I would sneak and probably like go over here.
All right, give me a before we keep going. Give me a stealth check. If you're going to kick it off, you can sneak over there, but before you throw it, it's throwing it would be kicking it off.
Yeah, it's not a psychic link, so kind of telling everyone else at the count of 3. That's when we throw them off.
All right.
All right, 17. As he's kind of, you can go ahead and move your token over. Just gonna roll these 3 real fast. We're gonna see if anybody can catch you. Probably not.
Oh, the game's paused, so I can't move.
Oh, I apologize. There you go. They do not. And we will find out from the other. 16.
Ooh,
All right.
close.
None of them actually see you.
I'm hiding over there and telling one. All right, I'm in position. Well, hang on. See if I'm 60 from one of them. Yeah, I guess where I can get at least 60 from the first. Like right here. All right, guys, get ready.
You ready?
All right.
Okay.
All right, you guys get one held action as a team here. What do you got?
I'm throwing a psychic
Like-
knife. What you guys doing?
Wait, what?
Is he
I'm
throwing
just
a
gonna throw a
psychic
psychic
knife,
knife
or are
at
you guys doing your thing?
Mm.
Who's doing what?
I think the psychic knife.
I
would
say
probably
psychic
be
knife.
that.
All
Yep.
right, psychic knife it. And you do get advantage.
Wait, no one else is doing anything?
as-
It's only one
You only
held
get one.
action.
You only
Yeah.
get one
as a team.
animus. So when
Oh.
you throw the psychic knife, that's what kicks off the battle.
You guys sure you want that?
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm fine with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get your sneak attack damage for sure.
The advantage. Ooh, so close. Yeah, 13. That doesn't hit, does it?
You're aiming at him. It does not hit, unfortunately.
So if that's the case, I will use another cone strike.
Very well. Go ahead.
So much dice.
That's a 3 to that, so that makes it a 16 to hit.
16 will in fact hit. And then what was the
That-
damage?
That's 18 plus 8, so total 26.
26 damage.
Mhm.
All right. As this hits into the back of the red cap, everybody turns and looks. They look towards you, Mint. They look back. Sound the alarm!
Oh,
The
well, I
only,
guess
the
that
only one who
should've
can
blown up.
understand that is Azar, because he has comprehend language. Everybody else is
And
here.
I repeat that immediately.
Oh no.
I'm really annoying. Dread, before we roll initiative, the only token I can't see is mine. I'm sorry, bro.
Wow.
I'm trying.
Mint, you were right here, right?
Mhm.
You'll just have to delete. No, you'll just have to delete my token and put it back.
No, I have to delete everybody else's.
No, I can't see mine. I can see the
Oh,
others.
You can see everybody except for yours.
Yeah, there we
That
go.
now.
Now it's working. Mhm.
All right.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, man. I just gotta
That-
figure
that
out
was
what the
good.
hell's causing that shit.
Good old switcheroo with these problems.
Yeah, remind me when things go that way, or when things end. I really need to figure out what's happening or what's causing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So give me one more minute. I gotta put you guys back in the initiative here. All right. Everybody, roll me initiative, please.
All right.
As we are moving from here
Low initiative.
to some battles, please.
Rolls are getting lower and lower.
But
fuck? Why is it not fucking? Okay.
Probably because you refreshed if you're trying to do it from D&D
Nope.
Beyond.
Nope, I did not. Oh, we were all from D&D Beyond. Okay, never mind.
Well, I mean, if you were. There we go. 21. There. All right. I guess starting up then is Emil.
I mean, you already know what the fuck I'm going to do.
Which one are you hitting? Because I'm sure they're about to get smashed.
I'm hitting the most, the top one of the 3 red caps. And
Top one. Got it.
And of course, it's going to be with the steady aim because I'm not. I also looked at it and huh?
It just says crit.
Yeah, that's that.
You know he crits. That's what happened. He crits.
There we go.
Okay,
Might as well you crits.
All right. 20 hits.
That's didn't. For some reason, my ult doesn't do the advantage, so I'm.
Yeah, I don't have that set up.
Nope,
20 hits.
that is 20 hits.
Wait. Now it's rolling. Okay, that. I don't fucking know this. It's doing its own thing. Sure.
Either way, you hit. A
Oh,
whole 1 fire damage.
But there's
Yes.
still sneak attack.
Yep.
Come on. Dude, no.
12 points of
A whole lot of
damage.
ones.
That
Wow.
was a whole lot of ones.
My well, I mean, I did roll two nat 20s and a shitload damage before.
Yeah,
so
I think we're on a
my
downhill from
load's
here.
being blown.
You're on a downhill slope.
That's
Alright,
my
Emil.
turn. Well, we can
he
do the
would.
best
Okay,
thing
what's my
every time.
movement? 55. Yeah, I'm just gonna move around here. Hold action. If anybody gets close, I'll hit him once.
All right.
Yeah, that would be my
Action.
turn.
Very well.
Actually, yeah, nah, never mind. Never mind.
go
That would
ahead.
be my turn.
Go ahead. I haven't started anything with this guy, so if that's what you want to do,
Okay.
family.
I was gonna say I wouldn't hold an action. I would just do the dodge action instead.
All right, you're doing the dodge action.
Yes.
Okay. See if you can see within 10 feet. All right. This thing unable to. Well, it's able to make it. Did you see this thing just on all fours, basically just running directly at you?
It's fucking terrifying.
Not the brain. Not the brain.
Attack, use- Does a 14
Psych.
hit?
That misses.
All right.
That misses.
14 misses. The next one is your roll. As you've seen this happen before.
Fuck, I didn't expect them to move first.
I need
Uh,
a DC 12
intelligence.
intelligence saving throw.
Oh
Nope.
no.
I
Is
take
there
the 6.
anything you can do?
Is there something? Wait.
I mean,
Hang
no,
on.
I can't do anything as a reaction to help.
Yeah.
You're Viva la fuck, friend.
There's. Give me 1 minute, guys. I need to read my enormous character sheet, please.
No, I'm looking with you too.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh wait, devour intellect. Fucking sucks. This is the way to take Jalid out instantaneously if this fails.
Slow fall, extra attack, stun and strike.
Oh
strike.
fuck.
You can use an action to end one effect on yourself.
I don't think you have anything to help like give you advantage or boost to something.
Yeah, I don't think I have. There was one thing I could like re-roll saving throws with. I don't know if it's on this character or not.
I don't think it's on here.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You know what? Also, you have the dodge action, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you advantage on this in saving throw for that dodge action,
Okay.
because I do believe you get advantage on saving throws with dodge.
I don't know.
I
Was
don't
not
remember
aware
off the top
of
of my
that.
head, but that's the way I'm gonna rule it for now. And then that
Oh,
20, you're not
damn.
gonna have to worry about it. Good job.
Let's fucking go!
Mint.
There you
Show
go.
them how it's done, buddy.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I gotta go over to the brain and kind of like bring out the candy cane and like kind of going with the bug. I smack the crap out of it.
Smack away. $25, 10 points of psychic damage. You also get your stealth because there's somebody else
Sneak attack.
with
15.
25 points. Give me that DTD on this brain, my friend.
I quickly go up to it, like get in position like a golfing stance as I slide on the snow, and by the time I get to it, I go and smack the brain into the ocean.
All right.
And then with that same candy cane,
you smack this brain. You hear it smack, like a skipping stone across the ice, and then it falls into the
Nice.
water.
and with that, I kind of spin around and throw a psychic. Throw another one. Let's see how far it is actually. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it at this brain here.
Throwing at that brain. Throw away.
16 hit.
16 will hit.
Okay, 8 points of psychic damage to that
8
one.
points of psychic damage. It will take all 8 of those points. Nice.
All right, and with that, I'm gonna kind of back away and let behind you heal.
All right. Well, it's its turn.
Oh boy.
Did he really just leave you? He just left you there.
Yeah, do it again.
I was like, "You got this, buddy."
You done it
You've
once,
shown you can do this.
Do it again.
I'm still
Yeah.
dodging. I'm still dodging. That doesn't hit.
Yeah. Does not hit. All right. You know I need it.
Yep. Oh my. Do I still have the advantage or not?
Yeah, you still
What,
have the dodge
the
action
dodging?
going, so yes. Take your advantage.
There we go.
Oh, man,
One
he's
away from
dodging-
both
he's-
sides.
He's dodging them brain attacks, bro. He's dodging, dipping, dodging, ducking.
Oh my God.
Screw this shit.
You ain't touching my brain.
Get out of my head.
Dodge,
As-
dip, duck, dive,
As
and
this
dodge.
goes, the dash action will be had, which means he cannot
boy.
do anything else. Amenadiel, before you start, I need a perception check, please.
All right, a perception check you will get. Well, I tried.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna focus on these guys over here. I'm going to cast Erupting Earth.
All right, go for it.
All right, let's get these bastards. Once Foundry unfreezes. Oh, there we go. Hell, yeah.
Get that ass.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this map is a WebM file. It should not be wreaking havoc on your computers.
About that. Alright, what the hell? We're gonna upcast this by 1 level at Fork Spell because I want them dead.
There is also a little brain right here, too.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
All
Fuck that
right,
guy especially.
20-foot radius. I'm guessing all 5 of these guys.
Yep.
Go ahead and put in your 20-foot radius, please. Or
Hell
20-foot
yeah.
cube. Sorry, 20-foot cube.
Alright, let's cube them up.
All right. 20-foot cube. I'm going to do whole cube, so I'm just going to move this just a little bit on you for the sake of argument. All right, we're going to put that right there. It still hits all 3, but for the sake of argument, because it stays, I'm going to set it right there if you're all right with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Or I can put it 5 feet in the other direction. Sure.
Nah, no worse. As long as it hits all 3.
Dex saving throw coming in twice. First for the top, he fails. One below, he failed. And the brain, I'm sure, will probably fail as well. Come on. No, brain will pass.
That little dickbag.
This little piece of shit. You're dying first.
Deck saving throw creature. on
You'll
a
take
failed
half damage,
save for
though.
Half. Additionally, the ground becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot square portion requires at least one movement. All right, so double movement. Trying to get out of there. Got it. All right. Well, with the 25, that's going to kill the first guy because he takes all 25 of those points. Second guy, he will take the 25 points, and then this guy will take 13 of those points. Yes, 13.
Hell yeah.
All right. The brain, not looking the hottest. The red cap not looking the hottest, but they're not technically bleeding yet. Is there anything else you would like to do?
At this point, no.
Very well then. Azar, I need a perception check from you.
All right. Perception, there it is.
Oh no.
He's closing his eyes.
He's on the eggnog.
Had to have that second one.
All right. Yeah, you don't see anything. Go for it.
I'm gonna move right there. And gonna cast this straight ahead of me so that it hits both those brains.
Oh no.
Nice.
This guy and this guy. Which brains are we talking?
Oh, I guess right in front of him.
Yeah, like
Like-
on
These
a
two
line
over
in
here,
front
or
of
are
him.
you talking about this one right here?
Like that.
One here and that one there. Yeah.
Oh, you're shooting lightning. Got
Yeah.
it. All right, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, or-
Whoop.
Mhm.
All right.
It's 100
recap.
effect. It's 100 feet line.
Yep, no,
Fire
for
his
some reason,
laser.
I was thinking fireball. Don't ask me.
Ah.
Laser beam.
Laser beam. Ah! All right, saving throw coming in for the first one. Failed. Saving throw coming in for the second one. Failed. Both of them will take the 8d6. There's 22 points of lightning damage, and even if they were at full health, they are now gone. And my friend, you no longer have to worry about getting your brain devoured at this time.
That's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for my turn.
Azar runs in, sweeping down, coming there, he just kind of sliding down, throws out his hand. Freaking lightning shooting out, just evaporating, brains exploding like popcorn. All right.
Brain corn.
Red cap will need to take 20, that's all 25 feet of his movement, dusting himself off, looking up, realizing, oh shit. We need help!
You're outnumbered, dickbag.
Oh, shut that guy up.
As he's screaming. We will move over to Felice. Felice. Coming to join you. We'll take his perception check. 16. You're gonna see Felice turn around. Oh no. Oh god. Run. As he looks over
Ow.
at Emil.
Fuck.
He's gonna take
What do you mean?
60 feet as he is dashed for his action. Emil?
Man,
Give me a perception check, buddy.
All right.
Emil, with that 20, you're standing. What the hell is he talking about? And then you hear it. Boom! All of a sudden, the thing you're on starts shaking. Boom! It hits again. Shaking. Something's coming up.
I think there's a big fish below us. And my turn, I will. Yeah, I'll move over here, away from the deck, and I will use my crossbow to attack on the one in front of Mint.
All right, go for it.
Oopsie.
Shit.
All right, 11 unfortunately will not hit.
But because I have the feat crossbow expert, I can do bonus action shot.
All right, go for it.
Nice.
24 will hit.
Nice.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that sneak
Okay.
attack. I know you got it.
Yep. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
All right.
Not great. Not horrible.
We'll take that 20 points of damage as it comes in. Oh, I guess for the rest of you, this just sounds like.
Hey, googly moogly.
Great googly. All right. Anything else for your turn, Emil?
Nah. I use everything I have.
All right. And then that moves to Jelid. Jelid.
Cool. Now I'm looking at this motherfucker who tried to resist my attack earlier. And I am going to hit him again. Does a 17 hit?
A 17
Assuming yes.
will definitely hit.
Alright, I will do this with... He will take 10 points of this time fire damage.
Fire damage.
Using my subclass feature.
All right.
And I will hit him again. Doing
He's
the
not
same
looking very
thing.
hot, but he's still standing.
15 also hits.
Strong.
15 will also hit.
I will hit him again. Yeah, deal the damage. 6. Is he dead or not?
He is in fact dead, as he only had 3
Perfect.
points of health left.
Perfect.
Give me that DTD.
You see, as he looks at him, kind of like pissed off from earlier that these people tried to resist his hits. You see, as his foot starts to like get hotter and hotter, and like blue flames start to erupt from it as he kicks him once and twice, as the guy just burns away from the fucking hit. Yeah, I just forgot the word. But yeah,
In your head, you can hear, "Oh, he's so cool."
and we'll run towards this dude as I have the movement. I will use 1 key point to do flurry of blows on this guy.
Very well done.
Let me make sure I can do it with. I think I should be able to do it. Draconic. Nah. Fuck, I'm sorry. Give me 1 moment. You take the attack action on your turn, you can replace. No, not this. Fuck, I'm sorry.
You're thinking Fury of Blows.
Yeah, flurry of blows, but can I do the elemental damage thing? I'm not sure. Okay.
You talking about Draconic Strikes?
Yeah.
Magnify, present, unarmed
Within-
strikes.
yeah, when you
just said
damage, so I should
unarmed
be able
strikes,
to.
So I would say yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will do a flurry of blows with Draconic Strike again. A 16.
16 hits.
Alright, cool. Do it with fire damage again. 8 points of damage, and I will hit again.
8 points.
22, 4, 9 points of damage.
Got it. Nope. That is not. There we go. Alright. He's just barely standing, but you have shut him up.
That would be my turn.
Now, as it comes out, I need, and I'm just going to move this a minute.
Oh shit!
He's directly underneath of you. As this large creature comes flinging out from directly underneath of you.
Oh, fuck.
I need a dex saving throw from you, please.
Dear God, yeah, that's fair.
I knew
Oh,
there
God.
was a fish coming.
That's
Well-
a big fish.
It's a fucking shark,
talk
mate.
shit.
Oh
I
my
fucked
God.
around and now I'm finding the fuck out.
It is a hammerhead.
You said dex saving throw?
Yep, I need a dex saving throw. You're
Oh,
either gonna
God.
get the hell out of the way or not,
Oh, fuck.
as you are launched 20 feet into the air.
Motherfucker!
What is
Need
it
you
snow
roll
though?
2d6s, please.
Ooh.
I'm gonna kill this thing if it's the last thing I do. Which, by the looks of it, probably will be. Alright, 2d6. Let's fucking go.
Alright. You
Damn
roll
it.
The one
10
time you don't want to
points
roll
of
6.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
You're right
Alrighty.
there. As this thing has come
Oh,
up
boy.
from underneath of you, exploding out from underneath, launching our dear friend Amenadiel up into the air. He comes crashing down onto the ground. Out of game, you passed your stealth check. In game meant you played golf with the brain.
Well, let me handle this one first. I kind of gauge my position.
Oh, it's his turn. He's coming in.
Oh, it's his turn.
Yep.
Oh.
So I rolled after you did that, which is why Amenadiel did his perception check first.
Uh-huh.
I rolled to see where he would come busting through. He rolled dirty 20. So
Oh.
he came in after Jalid.
Okay.
As this thing is amphibious, it will move forward. We will do 2 separate attacks. First one coming in. Emil. It's gonna swipe at you.
Oh no.
I guess.
Wait, he's a child. He's invincible. You can't hurt a child on Christmas.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say a 25 hits.
I mean, it only passes my AC by 11, so barely.
All right. As it looks down, it is looking to gobble Azir up. As it will launch down for a bite attack on you, Azir. 15.
15 does hit.
All right. You will take 10 points of piercing damage as you feel this shark reach down, bite directly into you, almost swallowing you whole, but unable to. Pulls itself back up. Mint.
Give me 1 second. Reload real quick.
You, my friend,
Yeah.
have met the beast that he was afraid of.
Yeah, should
No.
should we run or should we fight?
I
Oh,
feel
I'm
like this is
gonna
one of the. Oh, well, it says that.
I suppose it's
It's
too late
pissed
to
me
use
off
my
now.
reaction.
I mean, there's ways. There's ways.
There's
Oh,
ways.
I know one of them.
No wonder why you
Alright.
guys couldn't see. I'm sorry. Here, hold on. Reveal and reveal. I apologize that I had this. I had that as private roll for when he rolled for initiative.
By the way,
That's why you didn't see it.
We're good.
is it
Okay.
too late for me to use my reaction?
Depends. What's your reaction?
Uncanny dodge to halve the damage I took.
I'll give you some. I'll give you some health back. I'll give you 14 health back, so that should bring you
Okay.
up to that number.
All right. Thanks for being a flexible DM.
All right, Matt. What you got, bud?
Alright, first strike. I'm gonna get the boy off the meal. I'm gonna throw the candy cane is gonna ricochet off to the side and it's gonna smack into this other red cap here.
Oh, we're going for the other red cap. All right, go for it. 15 hits.
15 to hit.
Give me that DTD. He only had 3 points of health left.
Yeah, again, that magical candy cane coming from my mind, power of Christmas, smacks it to the snow, right into the sky, and back to the head. Not just sends it to you, right? Okay. Oh, and I see a big Willy here. Oh, crap. I grab another candy cane, I kind of throw it to the sky, and let gravity take on the rest as it comes right into the ground. Is it 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay, I'll use the psionic die to do homing strike to add a d8 to that. And I'll turn that to a 21.
21 definitely hits.
Okay, and since allies are next to it, I'll add the sneak attack to this one.
Alright.
10 points of damage.
18 points of damage. No, 16 points of damage total, right?
Yep.
Alright. People take that 16 points of damage.
I'll I kind of start backing up slowly. It's like, oh, wow, no, you're sure are a big one.
Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's me.
Alright. I'm in a deal.
All right. So, I'm gonna get up, dust myself off, and just look at the giant fucking shark in my way. And I'm just gonna kind of yell at it. And as that happens, you're gonna see, like, pinchers start to form in my mouth as I wild shape into a giant fucking scorpion.
Oh, wow.
Yep. We're going hard in here, buddy.
Alright, give me a second here. Let's, scorpion.
Yep.
Giant scorpion.
Hell yeah.
Apparently it doesn't have a, thing for it, but I can at least
That's
give you
fair.
control of that so you can do whatever you want in here.
Hell yeah.
So, how about I just do this? Owner, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna move that over there as you have morphed yourself into a giant scorpion. There you go.
All right. Now, compared to me, which I'm a large beast, what's his size?
So this is technically huge. 3x3 is huge.
Ah, you dickbag. All right. Doing it anyway. I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna hit him with my claw.
Go for it.
All right. Time to live, laugh, love yourself out of life, bitch. All right. So that is a +4 to hit. Okay, yeah, just a D20 +4, I guess. No, not +4. Yeah, +4.
You should
Okay.
be able to roll right out of Foundry.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I could.
Yeah, you have control of the giant scorpion. So if you double click on his thing, you can roll. it out.
Gotcha. I'm not used to using wild shape in Foundry. That's awesome.
That's why I
Right.
pulled the monster directly out of the compendium. For you.
Probably a good idea. All right, first claw attack. Oh yeah, I get 3 attacks.
Ooh.
Damn, I'm gonna need them.
How much reach do you have?
Reach?
It's still just a 5.
The reach
right?
is 5 feet for the yeah.
All right, so you got off lucky. The claw comes in, doesn't miss, but it will cost you one of those 3 attacks.
That's
as
fair.
Nat ones make a difference.
That's fair. All right, so
Part of those
in that
ones.
case, that took like 2 attacks then, since I
Yeah.
got in that one.
Yep.
All right, but it did hit, yeah.
A 5? No, it doesn't hit.
Oh, okay, no. Sorry, I thought you said it hit, and I was like, how the fuck did that hit?
A 5 does not hit. You're still as a large scorpion. You're still learning the ways of moving your claws, and you lunge forward, and your feet underneath you kind of give out, and you got to be able to pick yourself back up, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, let's try this again.
Understandable. I'm gonna swing around and try to hit him with my tail.
All right,
We're gonna
all right.
sting the biatch.
All right, 16
Nice.
does hit. And he's
Hell
a
yeah.
saving throw.
All right. Yep, DC 12 for poison. Meanwhile, it's also gonna get that sweet, sweet piercing damage.
All right, it will take the 12 points of piercing damage.
Hell yeah. Okay, then
But it
in
did
that
save
case,
the con saving throw.
oh, it did save.
Yep.
Cool. Then it's gonna take either half of 22 or half of 4d10.
Where are we looking here? Target makes a DC 12 con saving throw, taking on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So half of 4d10s. Go for it.
Cool. All right. Where's my? There it is.
Half of 33 is, well, that's 34, so that's 17.
15 or
right?
16.
Yep, 17.
Yep,
Always round up. 17.
that's fair.
There we go. All right.
All right, that's my turn.
Azar, You're face to face with one of the largest freaking sharks you've ever seen.
He's gonna kind of turn around from after throwing that lightning bolt at the things, and he's like, "You just bit my back," and he's gonna start just. I don't know how to explain it. He's just fucking and he's gonna immolate this son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Immolation.
He needs a DC 17 Dex saving thrower. He is on fire.
All right, so let's see what we get here. DC
It'd be like that.
17 con saving throw.
Dex.
Dex saving
Dex
throw.
saving.
All right, even better. Dex saving throw.
We got him now.
17. He makes the
Oh.
save.
Damn, right on the money.
Damn it.
He will still, I believe, he still takes fire damage, right? Or half as much on a successful one. So half of 16. 8 points.
And the fire affinity damage would still go on that, I think.
I'll give you the extra 5, so that'll be 13. How about that?
Okay.
He's not on fire, but he did take some damage. At the end, 40. Yep. Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. Could have been bad. Because this guy kind of turns back around. I told you to be careful about the monster in the water.
We were, sort of.
So, group just, yeah, you know what? I'll make the decision. Is, how far can he be? Oh, 30 feet. As you're gonna see Felice rub his hands together. Alright. And you're just gonna see, lights kind of start to move across his hands around, just kind of floating, red and green. As he will cast Blight. It's going to be a DC 16 Constitution saving throw. He will pass. I believe that is half damage. Target must make a Constitution saving throw, or on failed save, half as much. So 14 points. He's saving quite a bit. He really wants to gulp you guys down, man. He's a little pissed. Emil.
Bonus action, disengage, run away. Jump on his side into the snow, sliding like Max Payne. Going for a shot.
The slow-mo.
As he just turns around ever so slowly, raising the
Son of a
crossbow.
bitch.
Too soon.
And I don't have another attack because I used it to be safe with my disengage.
He did, in fact. All right. You see Emil just sliding across the snow. He releases the bolt, but it just barely misses. Is there anything else you would like to do?
These things happen.
Alright.
That's all. That's all I got.
Holy shit, I bet it was a scorpion.
All right.
Jelly,
Jelly.
fucking bet.
Monster
Cool.
Fight, fuck.
Alright, cool. He will fly towards this dude as fast as he can. And I will try to hit him as much as I can.
All right, let's see what you
Let
got.
us roll for unarmed strikes. Where is it? Ooh, an 11. That misses. Let me hit again. Ooh,
Oh, this is not looking pretty.
yikers. Does free. What was it again? Flurry of blows work if I miss, or
Technically, you took the attack action, so yes, I would agree to that.
okay, perfect. I will use another key point to do flurry of blows.
Let's see what you can get here.
There we go.
He's just
Well,
hitting
that's
into
more
the
like
shark. It's not getting anywhere.
That's more like it.
17 will hit.
15, and I will do this with fire damage, as he takes 9 points of fire damage for this one.
9 points of fire damage.
And I will hit him again. That is an 18 for
18 hits.
5 points of more fire damage.
Another 5 points of fire damage as it hits. You're hitting into this thing. You just can't seem to get it. As your fists start to warm up, as you're just moving through, start burning the side of him a little bit.
Let's burn through key points. I'm going to use a key point to do stunning strike.
Can you? Yes.
When you hit him with a melee.
Yep,
you can.
I was thinking, can you do flurry of blows and that count as?
Yes, it says when you hit.
Yes, you can.
It says when you hit.
Yep. I agree to that.
It has to make a. Where is it?
It's becoming clutch. Let's see what you got.
A con saving throw.
What's the DC?
15. Here.
He will fail.
There we go. He is stunned, guys.
You have stunned him, which comes in super clutch.
Yep. Before I end my turn, I would like to use my racial feat, Emissary of the Sea, to communicate simple ideas to this creature, because it has a swimming speed, right, Dread?
It does have a swimming speed.
Perfect. I would look at it, kind of like pissed off, and say, "Get the fuck out of here, and I won't hurt you." And that would be my turn.
Nice. It's stunned, so technically it can't really speak back to you.
I know. Even if it did, I wouldn't be able to understand it. It's just like I can talk to it, but it can understand me, and I can't understand it back. Yeah, that will be my turn.
I do believe it's stunned until the end of your turn, right? Or the end of its turn. Yeah,
my turn.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's stunned. It can't do anything. So we move over to Mint.
All right. Mint's gonna hold his action for a psychic blade for this creature. So he's gonna wait till it sees what it does first.
And it's not doing much anything. So you're holding your action.
It's stunned, Animus. Yeah. You can kick it.
No,
have advantage.
Do we want that?
It's up to
Or
you guys.
just send the message here.
I'm just saying, does anyone hear what Jelly said? Or is it like a mental message?
I think it's probably
I'd say it says you can communicate simple ideas. I don't know if it's mental or not.
I feel like if it's simple ideas, ideas are usually like a mental thing, I would say.
I'll leave it to the DM. Dread, what do you say?
I'm thinking more Aquaman, which is more mental as opposed to verbal.
Okay, sure. We'll just look at it intimidating. But yeah.
So, Animus, does that change anything for you? Not your character would not know what just happened. You just know that it's kind of stunned.
Okay, so we're not really taking a passive thing here. We're just like, you sent the message saying that you're gonna either fucking run or die, and I'm gonna maybe put a little stank on the idea, saying here's the reason why: is I'm gonna run up, gonna pull out the candy canes and go bing bing.
That's my boy. Hit him for that 30 billion damage.
Through violence.
You have advantage.
I have advantage. All right, so
because it's stunned.
That's clutch. Advantage is clutch.
Even better.
For 6 points of damage, it will take those 6 points. Go ahead and roll me your sneak attack.
Okay,
oh shit!
Check that. 17.
Another 17 points. As you slice in with that sneak attack, you dig in. It goes super deep, and you just see blood start oozing down the side of this giant monster.
Yes.
He's getting hurt by the Christian spirit as I run up with his stomach, jump into the air, and slam him down with another bonus.
Go for it. Chase that nat 20,
22. Let me get that crit. Let's see that crit. No.
Nope.
That's a 7.
Another
Extra 7.
7 points of damage. This thing just looking down, realizing it's not in a great spot right now. It can't. It's kind of stunned. It's just moving back and forth. Anything for the remainder of your turn?
I bunny hop back to the position.
Bunny hopping back. Amenadiel. This is your chance, bud.
All right. So I'm gonna have some fun with him now. All right. So I'm going to go right up to him and just start in with the waylaying. We're gonna go for a good old claw attack.
Very well.
Let's see here. There we go.
You get advantage, so go ahead and
Roll again.
yeah. So on the side, if you actually hover over that pin, you can hit the little plus, and that'll re-roll for the advantage thing.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's do that again. All right.
10.
Will not hit.
That's fair. That's why I have
The
another
skin
claw
is just
attack.
too tough.
Alright, then let's see if this one hits, and I'll roll this one at advantage too. Oh boy. I'm gonna get it, damn it.
14. Unfortunately, you just can't seem to squeeze onto this thing. You've got both claws just trying to squeeze, and it just doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
All that blubber.
All that
Alright, we're gonna hit him. We're gonna hit him with the sting. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, come on.
Come on.
Bro, the dice
Give your
have
boy a
spoken.
bone.
The dice have spoken.
Oh,
None of the three
that's-
attacks even with
Wow.
advantage are able to get
Honestly,
through that
that's the best
skin, bro.
narrative.
That's fucked.
Is there anything else you want to do?
You scorpions cry.
Merry
There
Christmas
is-
to the shark, mate.
There is something I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna turn back into my regular form using my bonus action, and I'm gonna flip it off.
As you just see the scorpion disappear, and Amenadiel just, fuck you!
Get fucked.
We will move over to Azar. Azar?
Alright, well, I'm using a small spell this time. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at it.
Small spell.
Small
Oh,
spell,
bolt.
fireball.
Oh, he said
Firebolt
bolt.
or
Bolt.
fireball.
Firebolt.
They gotta change the name of that.
Honestly.
Yeah, firebolt. Mhm.
Alright. Well,
I'm gonna hit him with that, and then I'm gonna back the fuck off.
alright. So let's see here. Firebolt is a what? Range spell attack, I believe, from you, right? Did it not roll the...
It
I
rolled
think
to hit. It rolled
Yeah, it just
23
rolled
to
a
hit and 10 points of damage.
Did it actually roll it? I'm not seeing...
Yes.
Yeah,
I see
it rolled-
2D. I see 2d10 being rolled.
It rolled a 23.
Above,
Yeah.
above that there's a 23 rolled.
It's weird looking to me. Okay. Alright, that's fine.
I'll just.
For whatever reason on mine, it doesn't show that he rolled a hit. I see 2d10 and it says fire damage 5. Fire
You
elemental
don't-
5, total damage
Mhm.
10. But I see
Yeah, I
see
just
the
sent you a
23.
screenshot of him rolling.
Mhm.
It's fine. It is what it is. I trust it. 23's gonna hit either way. 10 points of damage. All right. It's still alive. Anything else you would like to do, Azar?
Nope. Can only do one spell, so.
All right. Gotta look here. Spell attack. And then take a turn constitute save throw against spell unsuccessful. Spell ends. Spell on a hit. So half damage. Really doesn't have a whole hell of a lot here. How far? Alright. Felice is going to come over next to you here, Jilid. Oh, 6. Back into the water, you beast! Shocking grasp.
Nice.
24 to hit, 10 points of damage. Right on the money. That'll be it. As this thing just lights up.
Let's go.
All the way up. That stunning strike probably saved one of your teammates' life. That's all I'm saying. As this thing is gone, you are officially out of combat.
That was probably the biggest fish I've ever seen.
no kidding. That shit bit me. Fucking hurt.
Oh,
Shit.
oh damn.
Yeah,
I've seen
to hit
bigger.
Me. I've never been hit by it.
All right,
not
let's
from up
let's
close.
get away from the water now.
Let's get inside.
You guys are headed inside of the temple here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you guys begin to walk inside of this temple, I'm gonna wait for Madra to get in. And Druid.
There we go. I'm in.
There we
Alright,
go.
I was
All
away.
right. And then I'm gonna pull you guys in one at a time. Fortunately, due to what you guys pulled out inside, the what do you want to call it? Alarm was not sounded.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. We are going to pull in Jalid first. Don't move.
We
just
be
yet.
sneaky bitches.
I'm gonna deal Emil, Azar, Mint, and last but not least, your friend Feliz. As you guys have moved in, you notice this place is a rather dilapidated. Everybody give me a perception check.
Alrighty.
I am not
There we
good
go.
at seeing things.
I'm a bit
You
of a
tried wearing
looker myself.
glasses.
Emil, you see the most. Gelid, you see Mint. Yeah, Gelid and Mint. You see a creature on the other end, elongated, emaciated, but it doesn't exactly have a head. It's just got these 4 tentacle-like things kind of coming out of its mouth, or what would be a mouth. It's not a head in the way that you would think an eyes and nose. It does have an eyeball, or has eyeballs on either side, but the whole bottom portion of its jaw has just been elongated for these things. Emil, with that 23, you see that it's eating something. You look a little closer. Christmas lights? Wreaths? Presents? Toys? It's just devouring almost anything that it can find. It has not noticed you, however. And with that, I will turn it over to you guys for what you want.
Remember, you can still speak in your head.
Cool. Huh.
In his head, Emil would communicate the things that he saw. That thing eating all the or devouring everything that there is basically at hand. Like,
It's eating Christmas.
it is
Kill the
Christmas
fire.
devourer.
I say we kill it.
Yeah, that
Yes,
thing looks
but we-
familiar. Looks like
we
one of
just
those things
had a
that attack
fight.
Christmas.
We just had a fight
I'm
with
ready
a
for
big
another.
fish. I say we try to get some sort of advantage on this one. We can't be surprised. We need to be the ones surprising it.
Alright,
That's fair.
take it away.
That question is, wait, is there a ceiling in this room?
There is a ceiling in the room.
Okay, let me read my shit, guys, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start stealthing then. Do what I do best.
Mm-hmm. I'll also start stealthing.
All right, everybody can roll me. I will set your DC.
I'm
The
gonna.
guy that you
Oh,
can
I
see,
can-
a 16 will be your DC for stealth.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Then we barged in through the doors and made a lot of fucking sound.
That was so hard. Drew said, "I'm out."
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Drew came back.
Guys, I think we fucked up.
Mint, it has been unable to see you. But for the remainder of you gentlemen, this thing turns back around. And all you hear is a low guttural growl. As you see it kind of get down on all fours moving kind of towards you, slowly and patiently, kind of just going back and forth.
Okay.
You see it
As I see that
almost reaching
happening.
out on either end.
Okay. Alright, as I see that happening, Dread, I would like to cast Fog of Cloud on it. Using my, oh wait, am I in range? 100, yeah, it's, at 20, wait, let me use it. There we go. 20-foot radius sphere, where it would basically be blinded.
I would say maybe put it in front of it so we can't see between.
Yeah, like not exactly in the middle, like right because it's coming towards us. I will like put a wall of like around fucking here or yeah here, so that everybody has time to hide.
You are that would be 20 feet. Do you wanna move it here? You wanna move it farther back? Where do you want?
Yeah, since it's covering. Yeah, I want to move it. Yeah, there exactly.
Right there. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
As that happens, he will tell everybody in his mind, hide.
As this goes, I will give each of you another stealth check. Unfortunately, for you, my friend, you can't see him either.
I mean,
fair play.
Okay. Would dark vision work on this one or not?
A fog is not dark vision.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. A fogger is just heavily obscured. It's kind of like my for Ulf. It's his the bottle that he
Blind
uses.
sight.
It's you would have to have blind sight to be able to see through this.
Blind sight. Okay.
Alright, so we gotta roll stealth again.
Okay.
So technically, he knows that you're there. You know that he's there.
Yeah.
But neither of you, no one at this point can actually see anything. And with that, combat does technically start. He doesn't know where you're at. You don't know where he's at. You've bought yourself some time, but at what cost?
Well, I wanted to ask, was its guttural growl a language?
It is not.
Or was it? No, just kind of a noise. Okay. Oh my god, a 3 for initiative?
So I would like to do something before we start into moving. To go through initiative.
What you got?
I kind of want to use another psychic knife to teleport. Oh, but first, how high is this thing here? Kind of want to get us up in the walls, get a height advantage.
I would say up there, probably about 20 feet or so.
20 feet?
From where you're standing.
So, psychic knife. That's 50 feet. So I'll throw a little candy cane there, and I'll just let it sparkle a little trail of magic, and I'm gonna follow that trail and teleport up there.
So as you teleport up, you're gonna find something, my friend.
Oh no!
And as you look around to the other sides, in each one of these nests lays a creature, not really identifiable. It's almost round, but it has tentacles on both the top and the bottom. And as soon as you teleport up, you feel it lash out to try to grab a hold of you. This is where we start combat.
Mentally, you'll hear, "Oh fuck!"
It should be Emil's turn.
It is actually Mint's turn. That was what he was trying to do from that. Mint, you're up first. This thing is trying to grab a hold of you.
All right, I'll take another candy cane and kind of smack one of those tentacles away.
Go for
Don't
it,
touch
friend.
me there.
That is a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay, smack that for 6 points of damage, and kind of looking at the rest of the thing here. Is there any footing I can get?
Any footing? You are on footing. You are standing in a nest. This thing's nest. You have disturbed it.
I am going to one thing. Here. Here. I am going to bonus action rabbit hop and jump over here.
As you try to come around, it's going to try to grab a hold of you with one of its tentacles. It's going to nat 1, and as such, it will grab a hold of something,
It's got a
pulling
candy
it
cane
back
box.
for itself, and will bludgeon itself for 6 points of damage.
Candy
We
cane
gotta do
substitute
something
no
for nat
jutsu.
Alright, what you
And
got?
yeah, with that, I'm still saying mentally, there's a lot of other slimy things up top. Watch your heads.
Alright. Emil.
Do we see these things on top?
They are considered at half cover at this point.
Hmm.
How
Not-
how high are they? Like, what's the altitude of the nests?
Hold on. How high is what? Sorry, boss.
Like the nests.
20
like
feet.
how much would you have to climb? 20
feet.
feet. Okay, perfect. Perfect.
You know, I don't see anything, so I'm gonna try and the one that Mint just ran away from, I will use steady aim and try and hit that with the crossbow.
Steady aim, trying to hit with crossbow. Alright, go for it. Half cover, I
that's-
believe, is a +5. 22 hits.
All right, and
Half cover plus is +5?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
AC? Wow. I thought it was like
Nice.
2 or something.
that's
quarter
3
cover
quarters.
is plus,
Yeah.
I want to say 3. Half cover is +5. Full cover is kind of ridiculous.
Full cover, you just can't target them whatsoever.
yeah, 23 damage.
23 points of damage. Very nice.
Yep. Unless it was vulnerable to something, but I don't think so.
It is not.
Yep.
Alright. Very well.
That's all.
That's it?
Because I did read, and I did make a mistake in my first big damage thing, because I reread the steady aim, and you can't move on the round that you use it, and I
Yep.
did move on
Yep.
the round I did. Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. This game isn't going
That-
crazy.
that's it.
Jalid, your turn, my friend.
Alright, he would, like, in his mind scream to, Mint, "Where are they?"
I kind of point out towards the areas. I kind of start just pointing rapidly. It's like, here.
The nests!
Yeah, just basically like 1,
Okay, yeah.
2,
The
and
plane
3.
I just shot.
Alright, so, Dread, I'm gonna do a funny. I will run 20 feet over here, and I will go up 20 feet on the wall with my funny monk thing. Actually, I will go. How much do I have? I have 20, so I have like 30, 35 movement speed
Okay.
left.
Yep.
I will go 35. 20. No, I will go 30 feet up on the wall and
Running
fall
above him?
down.
Okay.
Like fall down on him, doing
Alright.
an attack.
Alright, so he would take the extra d6 of damage, but so would you if you do not slow yourself.
Okay. I think I have something like that.
Yeah, you have your monk fall, your slow fall as a reaction.
So slow
Isn't
fall,
the
he
creature
wouldn't. Yeah,
caution?
slow fall, he wouldn't take it. Neither one
Does
of you
it-
would take it. So like, it's a risk versus reward, right?
I'm gonna risk it. I'm full health. Fuck it.
All right, let's do it then.
So
Risk it for the biscuit.
Right. Let's go with 26.
26
That's
most
first
definitely
rank.
hits.
Your
Alright,
roll damage.
roll me that.
There it is.
Add me
10
another
points of
D6.
fire damage.
Roll me
and
another d6, and both of you would take that d6 of damage.
That is a 2.
He will take that 12 points. You will take 2 points.
See, as he falls down on him, now he's ready to kick him again with another attack. Let me see, Draconic Strike. 21.
21 hits.
Alright, where? Life. That is a 8 points of damage. Is it dead or not?
It is not dead.
It is not dead. I will.
It is not bleeding.
Not bleeding, not dead. Ooh. Wait, how much key points do I have? Yeah, fuck it. I'll use another key point, Flurry of Blows. Let me hit it again with a Conic Strike. Or a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
16 hits.
Perfect. 10 points of fire damage.
10 points.
And
Oh,
the final hit is a 14. Does that hit?
14 unfortunately misses.
Okay. So that would
Just
be
misses.
my turn. Yeah.
All right. As floating up above, you'll see this thing kind of lift off. It'll begin to float, moving forward. Nope. I gotta move that back just a little bit. Kind of looks over. I'm gonna roll 3d6s. See what we get.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, and 2. Which one was rolled first? 2. All right, Mint. Looking at you, you see this eye start to shine just a little bit. Take a second. You're like, the hell is that? You look a little bit closer as a ray comes shrieking out directly towards you. I need a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Did it roll? No. Okay, so I'll roll from here.
You, my
Ooh,
friend,
7.
are afraid of this thing. You feel this sudden
I'm damn right. Look at that thing.
as you are frightened for the
That's
next
fair.
minute. For the next 10 turns, you are frightened.
Oh.
As it turns, it looks to Jalid. Jalid, you see these eyes again.
Shit.
I need a DC 13 Charisma save from you, please.
Oh, charisma. Okay. Nope.
As you feel this sudden aversion to fighting, you should be feeling the Christmas spirit, but you're not feeling anything. You just don't want to do things, as you now have disadvantage on attack rolls for the next 10 turns. Last but not least, we're rolling a d4 to find out who gets the last. That's you, Azar. You see this thing look down at you. I need a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Boom.
Damn.
All right,
Nice.
you are able to fight this fear away. And outrunning. That is running full speed directly through the mist. You see this thing just roar out as it had to take its full movement to get out of the mist. You have bought yourself some time.
That was a horror movie if I ever seen one. That ain't Christmas.
Lee's looking around in a panic. He's gonna kind of look down, look around. Amenadiel. Do we leave? Do we try to get out of here? Do we stay? Do we fight? We do. As he is
I'm going
unable
to
to
fight.
have heard any and is unable to talk to any of you because you did not include him.
Yeah.
He is asking for a group decision, but Amenadiel will be the voice.
Oh boy.
Deal with fire.
Yeah, Amenadiel is
te-
not one to back down from a challenge.
I think we test the waters, and then if it gets bad,
Everything
we
has a
book
challenge.
it.
That's fair. I'm ready to attack, and I'm going to bring it to this beast. with a good old little spell I like to call Ice Storm.
Oh fuck.
All right, so
Yeah.
you want him to stay.
Yep. I'm just gonna look at him as like my hands are already kind of sparkling with a little bit of magic. Like, yeah, we're staying. This thing's going down, and I'm going to kill it myself.
All right, 30 feet.
Now, Monk, get ready to monk, because this might go a little wide.
Hold on a second. It's not your turn yet.
Oh,
your turn.
okay, never mind.
He's asking.
We're gonna hold
Yeah.
that.
he was asking. All right,
Oh, okay.
He's not gonna be able to hit. He's not gonna be able to hit that person, so he's not gonna do that. So. And my game has completely fucked up.
Are you stuck on the ruler?
Yeah.
Right click.
You can't change. Yeah, you can't change the.
No, like I've changed them all. Give me a second. Let me refresh here.
Okay.
It wouldn't let me move. It wouldn't let me, like, I was changing things all around. It's not letting me do anything. I also have to, yep. Having to block somebody. Alright, let's try that one more time. So he would move here. Very well then. He's gonna kind of. You're gonna see him start to move around just a little bit. And then he's gonna expand, and you're just gonna see a burst of just this bright light come out as he will cast haste.
Nice.
The 4th level.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Creature. Target affection gains additional attacking action can be used. Is it just one willing creature, or how many willing creatures is it actually?
Wait, are
Can
you
you
so you're
upcast
upcasting case?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can target
two
one additional
creatures,
creature.
Yeah. Should be
Yeah.
two creatures
Level.
at 4th level. All right. You know what? He's not gonna do that. He's gonna do it at the 5th level. I'm gonna do it at the 5th level.
Oh snap!
We are
Oh,
hasting
yeah.
as the only people we can actually see. Gelid, you are hasted.
Oop.
As long as you agree to this.
Yes.
Emil, you are hasted.
Did you give him energy drink?
He gave you a
Last
Red
but
Bull.
not least, we have our other friend, Aminadil. You are hasted. Unfortunately, you are outside of the 30
yes.
feet. I am unable to reach you, Mint. Otherwise, I would have given you haste.
All good. Dude, you gave it to the monk. I would say that's the most important one.
15 feet up, 15 feet back. All right, let's do with it what you can. All right. As you are hasted, I do believe you have advantage on dex saving throws, an additional action per turn. You also gain a +2 to your AC, and your speed
Alright.
is doubled. All right.
I'm about to be fast as fuck, boy.
All right. As this works,
Oh,
Gelid, you feel a tentacle reach out, try to grab a hold of you for a nat 20.
oh.
That is too much damage. Holy shit.
Oh.
You got into this thing as quickly as possible. Did not test the waters.
Really did not test the waters.
Advantage on
Holy
dex
fuck.
saving throws. All right, let me read
4d8?
actually what this goes in. Weapon attack, creature 4d8. You take the 4d8. Oh, this may take you down pretty much. If the target is large or smaller, it is grappled. I need a DC 13 intelligence saving throw as it is trying to grapple you.
Oh my god. Hmm.
You are grappled. It is trying to restrain you. Let me rephrase this.
Nope.
You are
I'm restrained too.
You
Ah,
are.
it looks bad.
It is very, very bad. 16, 32, 32 plus 26.
32 plus 26?
32 plus 26. No, 32 plus 28.
That's 60.
That's 60.
And the 2 from earlier, I should be at like fucking 2 HP right
You're
now.
at 6 HP.
Jesus.
Buddy.
Unfortunately, and this is where it's really you gotta hope,
Uh-huh.
it has a second attack as it tries to
Oh, no.
bite.
Alright, my
directly
AC is
around
21.
onto you.
As long as it doesn't crit.
Alright.
18. It is wrapped around, tentacles wrapped around. You are completely restrained by this thing. It is trying to munch on you, but it cannot make it past your armor. Amenadiel. You hear a cry of pain as Amenadiel is getting pulled into this thing. Or as Gelid is getting pulled into this thing, but it is your turn.
Oh
You have
boy.
decisions to make.
I really fucking do, don't I? And he's up there on a platform, right?
So
Yeah.
all three of these red things are on a platform. This is the only one that is down on the ground.
Motherfucker. In that case, like, is he being strangled by it right now, or is he just in close contact?
Oh, he's being completely restrained by it. Like he's getting pulled into it. So it's not grappled. It is it is a full restrain right now.
All right. Hell, I could run over. I mean, I could fly over there and like
give me
hit your
1
ass.
minute. There's something about restrain that I didn't think about.
Okay.
It's advantage on attacks.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh sweet Jesus.
Still good.
Literally
Still good.
one away. Literally one away. But all right.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead.
All right. Shit. I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna use my movement to try and get up here. Yeah.
Are you a monk?
I am not. I'm a
All right.
druid.
It's gonna take some climbing for you to try to climb your
Okay.
way up. Which means it's gonna
That's
take some
fair.
rolls.
In that case, before I do that, I'm going to wild shape into a Quetzal. I don't know how you pronounce that. Quetzalcoatlus.
QU.
The fucking what?
How do you spell that?
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzal coatless.
That's a code.
That's some chupacabra bullshit right there. Then.
All right, give me a
Fucking right,
second.
bro.
Let me get you. Let me get you your thing here. Configure permissions. You are a owner. Saved. And you are now Quetzal.
Cool. Cool.
Huge Quetzal, which I do believe is flight, right?
Yes. Yes, it is. That's what we're banking on.
All right.
So I am going to fly up to this bastard.
You're gonna hear one word before you do.
Oh god.
If you're going to him, take me with you. As Felice will fling out his arm.
What the fuck? Okay. You crazy bastard. I'll take you with me.
If you're
Um,
going to Gelid, he wants to go.
That's fucking fair. I'm going to use my movement to fly up there, and I'm going to use my first action to wrestle this motherfucker out of this other motherfucker.
To wrestle this motherfucker out of this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna use like my beak to just grab him.
So breaking the restraint? I suppose.
Yeah.
try.
Okay. So that would be a strength at advantage, technically, for Gelid.
Get my beak, bitch.
Or
All right.
either athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Against
Okay, acrobat.
theirs.
There we go. Whew. Where is acrobatics? Actually, I have proficiency. Never mind. I'm gonna go athletics with advantage.
Your DC is only a 13.
Watch me roll 2 nat ones.
I'm watching.
16.
Alright, you have broken out.
Oh, thank God.
So you have him out. He is no longer restrained.
Perfect. Okay.
else would you like to
Then
do?
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to deposit him back on the ground.
Alright, you will take an attack of
we're gonna swim up
opportunity as
here.
these two will fall or will fly down with you. Take an attack
Hold
of
on.
opportunity.
I do
All of
not.
us, or no, not all of us.
I have a flyby ability that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Alright.
Nice.
Now, they might, but I won't. But they're on top of me, so who knows?
I'm guessing you agree to go with him, Gelid?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't really have a choice.
exactly.
Even if
You always have a choice, boy.
I think you like your options.
I'm gonna reach over here, drop him down. Next to Izar.
So you're dropping these two? Got it.
Yeah. And I'm going to shout words of encouragement in the form of Okay, that was the first action. I'm hasted, so I have one more action.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Then I'm going to go over to this ugly fuck and bite.
Alright, try to bite him. Let's see what you got.
Oh god! What?
Oh wow.
17
Oh, wow.
hits.
Oh wow!
Why did it roll damage twice?
I have no idea.
Oh, there was 2 different types of damage, I think.
Yeah, they both
think
say
the-
piercing.
Yeah. If the
Oh.
critical critter flew
Oh.
at least 30 feet
Yeah.
towards the target immediately before the hit.
That's
Ah.
why it's a bit of a rush feature.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you did not fly 30 feet to get to the last part.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah,
If you
no, I did
do,
it.
He does get hit for 15.
Awesome.
Is this good?
Alright.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to lift one of my wings and fold it in such a way that resembles me, a bird, giving the bird.
Alright.
As is my
Middle
duty. That
feather
is my
up.
turn. Middle
Alright.
feather up if you don't give a fuck.
As this thing will get up and start floating over to Mint. It's gonna fly out with its tentacle, trying to pull you in. 13.
That's a nope.
We'll try to bite you for the second attack. Unable to
Wink,
do either.
squish down. Oh,
Bring
I saw what you did the other guy.
Up and we-
Which will bring us to Azar.
So I'm guessing these things do not count as humanoids.
No, they do not.
Okay. That won't work then. Oh. None of them are really lined up. You know what? I'm gonna throw a fireball at the one on the ground over here. Firebolt. Sorry, not fireball.
Alright. 15 will hit. He's testing the waters right now. I'm not sure if you wanted to test the waters or not, but you're testing them.
Dread, if we wanted to DM you, we should DM you directly or just the bot.
You can DM me directly on this side. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, that is 15 points of fire damage. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. So technically, we are at time. Do you guys want to do one more round of combat, or are we good with time now?
I'm liking suspense right now.
Like.
I'm good either way.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
What the fuck? I can do one more round before I go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to do one more round?
Let's
Yeah, sure,
fucking
sure.
go. I've
Very
got
well,
a
we will do
bird.
one more round. All right, Mint. You are frightened,
Ooh.
but you are technically you technically have an enemy right next to you.
That I do, but I don't think I like that.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls, basically. You can't willingly move closer to this point.
All right, so guys, what do you think? Is this outie or any?
I'm saying Audi, but that's
We should probably
That's
rest
me
in the
nearly-
group. I
Alright,
hate
so here's-
it, but we should.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a psychic knife onto the Quaxolotl, but not to the point where it does damage.
Lodge it in my feathers.
So that's 30 feet of movement. Yeah, I'm gonna say like I toss it to the point where it's like in the air, where I arc it, teleport into the air, and fall into the back of the bird.
I'll allow it.
Okay. So with that, I'm gonna throw a knife at this fucker in front of hers to send a message, say we'll be back.
Who are you throwing?
That
Are you
is-
throwing at this dude right in front of you?
Yeah.
It is a disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright,
so 14 to hit.
Unfortunately, will not hit.
Yeah, we're sending a message, so I'm gonna use a honing strike. That's gonna add a 8 to that.
All right, 22 definitely hits.
Nice.
Okay. So
Hell yeah.
with that is going to be 11 points of damage, along with 15 points of damage.
26 points of damage. Minus 26. Very well.
And following the bird, I give the bird.
Yeah.
All right, Emil.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow in their footsteps.
I'm gonna follow in their footsteps.
Yeah, he's learning some habits from these people, so
No, bad influence.
he's gonna move here and take a shot with a crossbow.
Max Payne it.
Take a shot. Let's get it.
Well, that's not good.
Unfortunately, does not hit.
Using my bonus action to hit attack again.
20 does.
Yeah, that does. Okay. Right.
4 points of
And,
damage.
And with sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay, not
Number
bad.
16. All right.
And with the hasted action, one more shot.
You do have a hasted action.
Oh, does that
18
work for
hits.
spells?
No,
you were the
it
only
has
one
to be
not
an-
hasted, unfortunately.
But it only works with melee with attacks, not spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
My homebrew rules say otherwise.
Oh, that's
Well,
different
I
then.
mean, yeah, sure. Then
Fuck with this guy saying, oh, do that.
Yeah. Okay, that's another 4 damage.
Another
So
4 damage?
24 damage total.
There's a reason he casted haste. Remember that I said
Yeah.
an action and a bonus action, since even if it says an action is one and a bonus action is the other, I'll allow it.
Uh-huh.
You technically get 2 actions with haste. I'll allow 2 actions.
Alright.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that should be my turn. 24 damage total.
All right, Gelid.
So what's the plan of the party? Should we just skedaddle or
We're fucking off.
Yeah.
walking off? All right, cool. Just before it does anything, I will. Can I take? What would it take to like take someone with me and just get the fuck away?
Probably so half your movement. If you're taking someone with you, I treat it as you basically cut your movement in half. But since you're hasted, it would be
Okay.
your full movement, just not the extra movement.
All right. Cool. I'll Rick. I mean,
Are-
yeah.
are
Emil, do
you
you wanna?
going-
Do you wanna?
Are
wanna
you going
grab
to deny
somebody and run
Emil
away.
his combat when he's just getting excited about it?
Yes, actually, I am going to do that
Are you
exactly.
going to discipline the child?
He's just gonna run here, tell you, "Hey, come with me.
I was
And-
just having fun.
This is too dangerous. We will come back. Just come with me."
Fine.
He grabs your hand, and I know I have the movement. Yeah, I have the movement, but I'll just use my hasted action to dash and get the fuck away.
Are you guys leaving?
Wait, where are we going?
So, all right. So,
Okay.
so that you guys
Okay,
are aware, you've
explain
been in
to
here.
me.
You've been in here long enough. So this is the door that you came in.
Uh-huh.
There is another path past. I know it's black. You can't really see it. Let me move. There's another path back here. Specifically, if you actually look, you can see the door. There it is.
Let me
Right.
It's
go
like, I know
this
there's a
way.
door. There's a door right here.
Okay, now that changes a few things.
Also,
We go forward,
yeah,
guys?
Run
Yeah,
through?
wait.
I can fly us forward.
Yep.
You
Same.
may be able to fly
Take it.
forward, however, you're not fitting through that doorway.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
your
Didn't
strength
think
is a
about that.
15. It would like I understand that you have flight and you're a big creature, but you can only take so many people.
You're right.
What if you fly through the door, take enough damage that your bird form disappears and you turn into a normal guy again?
I mean, that's entirely possible. We'll have to burn through 30 hit points first, though, and I don't want to get hurt. I mean, this
Yeah, I think-
form I don't care, but
So what did you want to do, Jilid?
Okay. What are we saying? Do we go forward?
I would
I
say
mean,
yes.
I mean,
sure.
if we go out, we're just back outside. It doesn't
Yes.
really.
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
No.
and
All
You
right.
gotta
as
push
I
forward.
understood it- as
yeah, I can
understood
fly
it,
us over
there's
there
a-
and then drop us down.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a fucking Christmas spirit power bank in
Yeah.
front of us potentially. So
Yeah. So if that's the case, Emil, do you still wanna come with me forward?
absolutely.
All right. I will use my hasted action to dash and take both of us
Should be
a
50 feet.
100.
Nope, 50 feet.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
you moved.
Wait,
you
his speed
moved
is-
15 originally, right?
Yeah.
So you would
15.
have 110 feet, right?
Mhm.
So which brings you down to 95. You have to divide 95 in half. So I will give you 55 of.
Oh,
50
it's your
of movement.
current movement, not your total.
Well, 50. So you totaled it, right? So you have 110,
Mhm.
but you're taking a
Uh-huh.
meal with you. So you
Yeah.
have 95 feet at this point. If you take a meal with you, it's half of 95 feet. Which would
But
be
you said that we
55.
were hasted. You just
Yeah,
said that we
isn't
were
it-
hasted, and
Oh, you're
it
dashing. You're
would be for
dashing
my
on
movement.
top of
Yeah.
all that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm dashing
110
on
Yeah,
top of
110
it. Yeah, I
feet.
said
Okay.
dash action.
I misunderstood that one. Yes, you're good.
Mhm.
Yes.
I-
So haste,
yeah, I
twice your
will-
movement, plus another. Technically, you had 210. I apologize. My numbers were off.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I will
get
take him
out!
inside. I will take him inside and just fucking hide like behind the rocks, waiting for you
You
guys.
guys have
With
dipped
the- with
out.
the speed
Emil
we're
has
moving,
dipped
what
out
the
with
fuck?
into. Like he's just like got you.
there's a Gillette-sized hole inside of that cloud.
Going
right.
in the window.
As you guys have dipped in, I will actually remove you. Hold on. Calm yourself,
Okay.
Druid. I don't know where you're going.
Whoa. That's true.
I don't know where
Maybe I was
you're
trying
going,
to
buddy.
calculate.
Now I see. There you go. I got it. I got
I
it.
just moonwalked back.
Common ground here,
He's
okay?
just
bird's
dipping
doing the
out,
moonwalk.
bro.
I was like, "You're gonna move. Take me with you."
No. As this has happened, he still cannot reach. All right. So he has to use a couple of things. He gets 3 of them technically. So We're gonna go. Mint, you've already been hit. So it's the other three of you.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to go from left to right.
Wait, sorry, that reminds me.
yeah.
At the end of the turn, don't I get a save from it?
No. No, it very
Not
specifically
this-
just says a minute.
Okay.
A full minute. Alright, so first one, telekinetic ray coming in at you, Ace Theater. I need you to make a
Strength.
DC 13 strength saving throw.
Worst possible one. And I got a 1.
30 feet in any direction and is restrained by the ray's telekinetic grip until the starting of its next turn. As you are pulled 30 feet, you are 30 feet in the air above the Quetzal.
Ooh.
And
Grab
currently
me.
restrained just until the end of its next turn. Isn't being worn out and carried. Telekinetic 30 feet in any direction. You do weigh less than 300 pounds, right? Find control of objects in this race. All right, so that's the first one. Second one coming in 3. The answer to your question earlier, by the way, Madral, was yes. Psychic ray.
Uh-oh.
All right, he has to make a DC 13 intelligence saving throw. Are you fucking kidding me, man? He got a +8 to this.
Damn.
All right, he will take 23 points of damage.
At least no.
23 points.
Felice Navi dead.
Now he has to
Oh,
make
no.
a Constitution saving throw as well to see if he keeps you guys hasted. He will keep you hasted, however.
Oh, thank God.
That's good.
And last but not least, we are at a 4. Quetzal,
All right.
in your current form, I need a DC 13 Dex saving throw, please.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very well. Very good.
This bird can move.
All right, as this thing's standing in front of you, it's going to kind of turn its head, cocking, looking at you a little bit, looking the other way, looking up, looking back down, and you're going to hear a screech as it's unable at this point. No, technically you are 30 feet in the air.
Can't reach anybody, can it?
No, it can. No, it's literally standing in front of the Quetzal. I need a DC 15 intelligence saving throw from the Quetzal, Mint, and unfortunate Mint, you have it at disadvantage due to being frightened. And last but not least,
No, my
need a
nat 20.
DC 15 intelligence saving throw. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, balance. Everything
Oh,
is
no.
in balance.
Last but not least,
shit.
yes, you are restrained,
Alright.
but Azar, I need the DC 15 intelligence saving throw from you as well. As
Alright,
it
you
lets
said
out
intelligence?
a scream.
Oh no.
That is, ooh.
Oof.
Matt,
Do
you
I
are
have it at
completely. You are not at disadvantage technically. A Minadil, you are not
Yeah.
doing it. 16. You would still save with that 16 roll, but you're doing it. Oh
Oh.
no, you do not.
What? Wait, I got a 20, I think, from my +4.
-4.
Right.
Oh, right, you're
You
the
are
bird.
Quetz. You are the Quetz.
Oh, yeah, the
You're
wild
not a
shape.
Minadil.
No,
Right, but
he's the wild shape. He's the wild shape. That's
yeah,
why.
you
It's
retain your
different.
intelligence and
You retain your
personality.
intelligence. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, good. Okay, never mind then.
It's the only one I retain.
Good. Ooh, good. All right. So Azir, you're 14. You two are still awake. Mint, you, my friend, are incapacitated.
I'm
Oh,
out.
no.
You are completely unconscious. The good news, however, is you are
Oh,
riding on the
no.
back of the Quetzal.
We got a down bunny. We got a down
You
rabbit.
have a
bunny.
downed bunny, but you are on the back of the Quetzal.
That's a bad bunny.
All right. He's gonna kind of look up. Felice is going to climb on your back, Quetzal.
Alrighty.
I've told you. At all costs, we must make it. As he kind of looks up. Good luck to you, my friend. He looks up over. He's looking up at our at poor Izdar here. We have
Oh boy.
Oh no. Not again.
Damn it.
Not another one.
I think the eye rays that he's shooting out. Would you call those magic? It does say magical eye rays. All right, here we go.
Oh, I could have been counterspelling this shit.
As he's gonna kind of look up, he is going to use a 3rd level spell.
Oh no.
Any
no.
3rd level or lower on each. For each spell, 4th level or higher, it is not a level, so technically he does this. He's going to dispel magic,
Oh boy.
and he's going to
Oh,
try
no.
to catch you as you are. How tall is a Quetzal?
Let me check. Quetzal. So that would be. Hell, it doesn't say. Oh, okay. That would be.
You're a huge creature, right?
Yeah.
You're a huge
Yeah.
fucking
maybe
dinosaur
3
bird.
feet. Yeah.
Huge creature height.
Yeah.
Huge
I'd say so.
creature Height. I gotta look up. So you
He's like
are at least
almost as
above
tall as a
25
giraffe.
feet. So technically, he would not take any damage as Azir or Azar. You do fall, but you only fall 5 feet onto the Quetzal as he made the
A bed of
choice to
feathers.
bring you 30 feet up. You were just hanging 5 feet above the Quetzal. It's the only thing Felice can do. If you guys are going to go forward, Amenadiel, you only have one enemy to weather.
All
as
right.
It does float down near you. And it is going to try to tentacle you.
Ah, you dickbag.
Oh no.
13 hit.
It meets my armor class as a Quetzal.
Damn.
You have that much health left. I need a DC 13 intelligence saving throw or you become restrained. This is going to be it.
Please do
Intelligence
it.
saving throw.
This is where it comes in clutch, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No!
Son of a bitch! Oh
As you
no!
are restrained, it's going to bite into you.
No! Oh no!
It does get so with advantage.
Oh, fucking course it does.
And with that 15,
Oh, dang it.
the Quetzal
Son
is
of a
no
bitch.
more.
Oh no!
Ah. Yo, my
No.
feathers are falling.
Gonna have to go back there. Fuck.
As
Damn it.
Amenadiel,
Yep.
you fall back. Luckily, you still have your health. Unfortunately, Mint.
Damn it.
Wait, do I wake up from the fall?
I need 3D, so 3d6s. Mint, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall as you have fallen.
Oof.
Azir, you take 8 points.
Sorry, broski.
As its last ditch effort has paid off. And then Felice.
I'm going to kill
Felice
this
will
thing.
take 8 as well. -8. Oop. -8.
By taking away my bird form, it just made sure that I can pound it with spells.
Well, that depends. Technically, you can no longer restrain something that is not there anymore, right?
Right?
So, you are no longer restrained. You have 3 people looking at you for answers, one of which is unconscious.
Son of a bitch.
And all you hear from Feliz is, "We have to get out of here!" Benadil, you have one final
I know what to do.
choice on what you want to do, my friend.
I know what to do. Quick question. Doffing armor, does that take a full action or a bonus action?
I believe that is a full action, because doffing armor does take time.
Damn it. Okay. So I can't, like, take off... Yeah, okay, fair. That's my last ditch effort anyway. I'm going to cast... I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on everyone so that they can get away, and I can somehow retain this thing's attention.
Before you do that, Druid,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be a very, very nice DM.
Oh, that's fair.
Only this once.
Okay.
Is there any particular reason you don't want to wild shape back into a Quetzal again and get the fuck out of here?
I have to be honest, it's because I've already used it twice, and it only resets during a long rest.
Ooh, ouch. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I don't have that option.
I understand. Very well then.
If I do cast Pass Without Trace, because we're like right next to it, is there any chance that they can stealth away from this thing, or would that just be wasted?
Not even a little bit. So
Damn it.
if you actually look at Rule 14 for my, I think it's Rule 14, it's the last one that came in. That rule very specifically states if you are seen, you are not stealthing.
That is totally fair. Alright. Then I'm going to use... Damn it. I'm going to use Wall of Fire to encircle me and the monster only. No?
I'm trying to think of how you would actually be able to do that, honestly.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it says you can make a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, but this is also a really small space.
Yeah, you guys are... If there was literally, like, a grid space between you and it, maybe.
Right.
So, if that's truly what you wanted to do, you can move to the other side and do that. I would take that.
If it gives them a chance, I'll do that.
If that's what you would like to do, you can do that.
Alright, where do you need me to move?
Pretty much right there, and then your ring 20 feet.
Yep. To really just encircle us so that it doesn't catch anyone else. Because I've got a trick up my sleeve for surviving this bitch. Up to 20 feet, but I can make it as small as I want.
Yep. So... I mean, technically, you could do that. Like,
okay,
I would
that'll work.
I would allow it, like, right there, if that's what you want to do.
Alright. Then I'm going to raise up that wall of fire around me as I look at Feliz and go, and just, like, give him a very meaningful look and go, whatever it takes.
Oh, boy. Alright.
Yep. And then...
it's pointed inwards, I'm guessing?
Yes.
You do realize that you're gonna get hit by your own thing, right?
Oh shit, am I?
Yes.
I didn't realize that. Well, I guess, I mean, if that's what it takes to put up the wall, then I guess I have to...
You can do that. I'm not telling you you can't do that. I'm just telling you that you're in your own wall at this point.
Right.
I
What do you say, Animus?
Just make a small suggestion. I
Yeah.
would say you could still blast out, just book it, but cast the wall of fire around him, so he has to like maybe take a hit before he tries to go for you again.
Oh, okay. So just like don't put myself in it with him, but just circle him with the wall of fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna do that instead.
Alright. So you're just making a tiny ring, basically.
Yep, around him.
Ring of fire.
Mhm.
We'll just say that it's literally just this one block. How about that?
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, you're still hasted, so you got move. You got movement.
You do have a shit ton of movement and more actions if you really want it.
I thought we were only hasted for one turn.
No.
That haste is long,
It's 1
bro.
minute.
Son of a bitch.
What?
Okay. Wow, yeah, I didn't even know that.
You can see the small icon of a sneaker on your token to see
Very
when
much
it's
so.
active.
You got Air Jordan mode.
You got air
Yeah.
Jordan. You can like literally like if you had taken the dash action,
Damn it.
at that point you could
Yeah.
have gotten all the way over there. Which you do technically have another action. So if you want to take the dash action, I think you can actually get all the way over there.
Yeah, I want to make sure everyone else can too.
Nah, just book it. Just book it.
All right,
Yeah,
we're just gonna book it.
Well, I'm still restrained, so I'm probably not going anywhere.
No, you are not
Wait, you're
restrained. You are not
No,
restrained.
you're good. You're good.
Oh, I
Yeah.
lost
He
that?
dispelled the restraint. Now you don't have haste, but
All right. Yeah, get me over there.
all right.
They didn't
Oh.
lose their haste from the dispel?
No, it just dispelled the restraint around you.
Yeah,
the
it's
telekinetic
in
thing.
targeted ability. So
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
wait
not
to
a
use my
concentration
ace up
ability.
my sleeve.
All right. In which case, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
He will start his turn in the wall. So, all right. They're unable. Everybody has basically been affected. There's only 3 guys that are over here, technically. Are you standing on the outskirts at this point? Or did you dip out, dip out?
I dipped out.
You dipped out, dipped out. All right, so the 3 of you are no
Yes.
longer technically in combat.
Dread,
You
question.
can come back. You can come back, but
Okay.
you're technically not in
Okay.
combat
Mm.
as it stands right now. Is what I'm saying.
yeah.
All right. Then it is 3 irays. And we're just going to go straight boom, boom, boom. All right. Number 4. Slowing ray. You automatically failed dex saving throws, so technically meant you are also slowed. You are frightened, slowed, and incapacitated right now.
Oh, I had the worst nightmare.
You poor bastard.
There's some night
Right.
terrors going.
Oh no, no! I will fight now.
Slowed, and what was the other one?
Incapacitated.
I'll
Yeah.
put unconscious, just for until the end of his turn. So you're kind of
You
Oh, 3.
can count yourself paralyzed.
yeah. You can count yourself paralyzed, for lack of a better term. So for the next set, 5.
How
All
am I
right.
supposed to get you out?
Feliz needs a DC 13 con saving throw, or he is stunned. Oh fuck me.
I can't carry 2.
He is stunned.
Oh, he's done.
He ain't going nowhere. And then last but not least, saving throw at the start of each of his turns. Does this have... Technically, by the way, these are all magical, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Fucking
Anyway,
Spellcaster, counter spelled mother...
I don't have counter spell.
Counter spell, yeah.
And last but not
Terrible.
least, Psychic Ray coming in at you.
Oh no.
I need a DC 13 intelligence saving throw from you, bud.
Counter spell. It's one of them.
All right, remove one of your spells.
That's a lot of damage.
Remove one of your spells. It is technically a spell off, so he does not. Technically, this is an ability, so it is just a regular straight roll for him. You have a DC of 12.
That's with my spell modifier, correct?
Yes, it is. So for
Okay.
you, that is charisma. So it is a +5, D20 +5. You need a 7 or higher.
18.
Nice.
18.
You're like a sorcerer?
Nice.
Yes.
Mhm.
Nice.
All right. So you have Feliz being stunned. You have met with all kinds of afflictions, and you are standing there by yourself. What do you want to do for the last turn of the night?
Oh, man. I have no fucking clue. I don't know how I'm gonna get these two out of here.
I just say self-preservation at this point. Unless you have a TP.
No, I don't. How are these things looking? Are any of them like injured at all?
There's one other thing that may change your mind at this point. You guys aren't going to be happy about this.
Oh boy.
Hmm?
Did he
Oh,
drop
damn.
concentration?
It's gone.
Oh, fuck,
There is
yeah.
no concentration. Hasted has disappeared. You
That
feel
fucked
yourself
Oh,
getting
damn.
slower in the middle
No.
of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, damn.
My plan for the action failed. No.
Rip,
Fuck, man.
rip our plans.
What do you want to do, Izar?
Wait. He counterspelled them, right? Which one did he counterspell?
He counterspelled
The
himself.
last one that was gonna hit me, yeah, because
Okay.
wasn't
Yeah,
thinking
fair,
about
fair.
it again.
If there was a time to fucking just go all out, this is pretty much it, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have much of a choice. Can I make a suggestion, since I know that you're somewhat of a slightly newer guy?
Huh.
Throw a fireball in the air and let it explode and try to hit the back three at the highest fucking level you got.
Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't use that immolation earlier, I could have done it higher than this, but
Blaze of
that's
glory.
exactly what I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Dex saving throw DC 17. Dex saving throw. Top one, bottom one, he fails. Bottom one, he fails.
Oh.
And this guy right here fails as well.
Nice.
They will all take 33 points of fire damage.
38. Fire
38.
elemental affinity.
Oh.
Damn.
And for the last portion of the night, is there anything else for your turn that you want to do?
I mean, I can't carry both of them, so I guess I'm gonna stand my ground and try and take some of the hits.
All right.
Did you have any kind of meta magic that you?
As
Was that
you stand and you
I have
look,
heightened it twinned, but you can't twin fireball.
Yeah.
this one is bleeding severely. This one is just starting to bleed a little. This one is bleeding
Oh my
severely as
God.
well.
Shit.
There you go.
Will you let me send a message to them? It's cantrip.
I think they've turned, at this point with the fireball going off, they've turned around to see two of your people on the ground and you standing alone as a sorcerer.
Oh wait, we still have the psychic link thing going.
Yep.
So
Nah,
they
it's
could just
out.
hear my thoughts. Oh,
Oh,
That's
out.
out. Yeah, I'm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well.
Once I was out, the fucking the shutdown Windows theme came on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will find out what happens to these guys next time.
We are
boy.
fucked.
That is awesome.
It
Yo.
was the night before Christmas. These
Have a
guys
good
may
night,
or may
everybody.
not be able to
Okay.
save everyone. We'll find out next time. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Good night.
Sweet silent night.
Oh boy.